Yeah.
Sound machine?
No.
Should I go turn the sound machine?
Hello.
It's up to you.
I'll go turn the sound machine on.
Hi.
If she keeps barking.
Okay.
How's it going?
Hey, everybody.
Can you guys see and hear us okay?
I just want to
Are we live? Yeah, we're live.
talk about the elephant in the room. I'm only here because Mike is not here, and I hate Mike.
Yep. Only here so she doesn't get fined.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you can hear us okay?
Holy cow, the chat is just nothing but cows at it.
That's why I addressed the elephant in the room.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
You can hear us. Great, you can hear us. Awesome. Josh is in the back. Not because
Where
we
he
don't like him.
belongs.
He just likes it
yeah.
there.
Reed, have you guys seen the new HBO show with where Hugh Laurie plays the space captain?
No.
Nope.
There's they talk to like the NASA or whatever back home, and there's a 26-second delay. So it's pretty funny. It's just, can you guys hear us? And we just stand and stare
Oh, yeah.
and wait.
Have you
It's like The Martian.
Have you figured out what that show's called yet?
Nope.
Because okay, he called it that new funny space show.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, that pretty much is all
With
of them.
Hugh Laurie, I think
His name is Hugh
Hugh
Laurie.
Laurie.
Not Laurie.
He is not a
Laureate.
writer.
Laureate.
He's not
The,
a
outs-
laureate.
the outsider.
A laureate winning.
back.
I
Nobel
finished-
laureate.
I finished Cheer,
Hey,
and I'm gonna start The Outsider.
okay. I was about to start Cheer.
Okay.
Then I asked my wife, I said, hey, do you want to watch Cheer with me? And she was like,
I'm gonna go
yes. And
turn
I
the
was like,
sound
all
machine
right.
on.
I binged it in one day at 6 hours.
All right.
Wait, what?
Bye, Josh.
Bye, Josh. You binged what in 6 hours?
Cheer, the documentary on Netflix.
Oh, yeah. I started watching the Kevin Hart documentary, and
Oh.
that's a load of crap.
Oh.
He's got his own documentary.
Yeah.
Do
Interesting.
you like Kevin Hart?
I think he's pretty hacky,
Okay.
but I can still respect like a good documentary. This documentary reeks of someone making a show or a movie
Yeah.
just to try and clear their own name.
Got it. Okay.
And like
Oh, is this like because of the Oscar thing?
it's the Oscar thing, it's him cheating on his wife thing, it's like all of it. So they cover all of it and they don't like pull punches from it, but it's so clearly because like his production company is like helping make it. So he's
It's a
Okay.
PR.
it's only gonna
Oh.
it's only to help make him like in a better light.
That feels bad.
It's kind of a feels bad. Hi everybody. So we're not here to talk about Netflix, although we can if you want. It is January 2020, and we are here to do the monthly live stream Q&A. Thank you guys for being here. It's super exciting. We are officially done. Josh is here too.
Let's talk about Netflix.
We're officially done with season 2. You guys should have heard it by now. And if you haven't, I would recommend doing so because I imagine a lot of the questions might be spoilers. So if you are new here, welcome. Super thrilled you're here.
Be here at your own risk.
Exactly. Yeah. But if you're not new, you know the rules. If you have a question you want to ask, put in all caps, or there you can see question, : then your question.
Space. Then your question.
No spaces.
Question.
You ask a question. It's not that like we won't answer it any other way, but it's just the most likely for us to see it in the wave of comments. It'll stand out more. So how's everyone doing?
Good.
We're like what? We're like 3 weeks past our last recording, right? Sound right?
Yeah, beginning of January.
Yeah.
What have you guys been doing with all your free Thursdays?
Puppy play date.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we took our dog to a
That
playground.
was super fun.
I did
That's a
something.
thing?
Well, it's like a couple coworkers.
It's a thing,
that mine
okay.
have big dogs,
Okay.
and so they put together a big dog play group.
It's not like a post in the newspaper.
I wouldn't let Appa hang out with dogs I don't know.
News-
With
Randos,
newspaper
to be honest.
dogs.
And one of the ladies that I work with is a dog trainer, so she if she's inviting people, I know that they're legit.
That's fair.
Train up with train.
I did something this Thursday too, but I can't remember what it was. I've been making good use of my time.
I'm working on the basement.
Oh, nice. What are you're starting the...
I have fixed LED lights to the roof so I can actually see how dirty it was, so I can
Cool.
start cleaning.
Cool.
Wiped off a lot of the cobwebs,
Nice.
and then I'm making a workbench down there into my hobby bench.
We're gonna have a plumber come and
Nice.
install a utility sink by the washer and dryer,
Yeah.
so we can do cloth decorating.
Yep.
Gangster.
Ooh,
Good on
And
you.
we need
Good on you.
and we need a utility sink.
Good on
Like
you
that.
though.
good on you.
Excuse you.
There's a special place in heaven for people.
Yeah, it's certainly not my
Yeah.
house.
It's called Not the Dying Earth.
Hey,
And there's no judgment here.
No, there's
you know
not.
what? Like,
There's no judgment
We know we're
here.
taking on something.
I mean, we just don't use diapers.
right.
That's how we. That's how we be
just-
kind to Mother
There is
Earth.
The body is not meant to be
leave your kids
contained.
outside.
No,
right?
there's legit something. I can't remember what it's called. They shorten it to 2 letters, but it's like you train your kid to just pee on the floor.
Probably
You
starts
place something
free,
down.
like free something.
You just put a tarp down,
Free range.
And you start like right from the beginning.
wet vac in every room, tarp on the floor. That's the way to go. You heard it here
Never
first.
in
It's the
my
way to
That's,
go.
that's how you do it. It works for puppies. It works for babies. So we're
They're
going to
the
start
same
with the
thing.
question. We're going to start with the questions. This first question is from Kenny.
What up,
Question:
Kenny?
Was Ethan's IBS all a lie?
Ooh, no, not.
Most controversial
not
subject
a
of
lie.
season 2.
I would say the real Ethan Cole probably doesn't have IBS, but Augustus does.
Okay. And maybe it's like a maybe. So like this is a story I'm not proud of. I'm going to share it with you guys. Just don't tell anybody. I knew this kid with Tourette's. Not like the curse uncontrollably Tourette's, just the
There are different kinds.
would
Is
make
that like the
Ticks.
twitching?
it was some physical stuff, but mostly just oral. Yeah,
Oral ticks.
oral ticks. Or he would just make like weird sounds with his mouth sometimes. And I didn't know he had Tourette's at the time.
Oh,
But and he was like a 6-year-old kid, and I was at my my now wife's house. She was just my girlfriend at the time, and we were watching TV. And this kid was over hanging out with her younger brother. And when the show was on, he was dead silent. But as soon as it cut to commercial, he would just start whistling like a canary. And after the third one, I just said, "Dude, you have to stop it." He goes, "I have Tourette's." I said, "No, you don't."
Oh,
oh! Took it to another level.
Yeah. Turns out he did. Turns out he did. I felt really bad. I apologized. But I felt really bad. But I think it's the same thing. It's like maybe it's a mental thing where like
Yeah.
you're now your mind is free from the burden of pretending to be someone you're not.
Yeah,
Maybe the IBS is like
That
solving itself.
gastrointestinal-
there you go.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a little post-traumatic.
It might be something to that. Yeah. Like I don't know. That's
yes.
I'm a bad person. I know I'm a bad person. I apologize. I was just annoyed. But if I had actually known, I would never have said that, obviously.
So
It doesn't justify it, but
Matt says that sounds like a Josh story, and it definitely does.
it does sound like a Josh story.
We had a couple of this
We don't
week.
need to
I'm
recite.
No,
not
we don't
going
need to
to.
talk about the
I
time you
too-
punched that kid.
I'm a bad person.
Yeah. Anywho, next question is from Matthew Girdlestone. Question: What is Orc Dad's maternity/paternity leave policy? Great question.
Well, we've never had a maternity leave.
It's
Yeah.
unlimited as long as you get your work done.
Yep, unlimited. You earn the same thing regardless. So kind of unlimited. You earn the same thing. So
That sounds better than my work maternity
Yeah.
leave.
It's unlimited, but with just a few limitations.
right. You know, it's like please come back. That's what I think it is. Just at the end of the day, it's like I hope you come back. We can't see Josh's baby bump if he sits behind the couch.
Should we compare?
I will have you soundly
Question: How do you feel like season 2 improved from season? Oh, a real question.
Oh, that
This-
is a real question.
Oh,
Ellen!
This one from Ellen. How do you feel like season 2 improved from season 1? Any changes, improvements you want to make for season 3? Absolutely, changes and improvements I want to make. But I'll answer the first part of your question first. I feel like season 2 improved a lot in terms of more focused storytelling. I feel like it improved a lot in terms of character growth. I feel like it improved a lot in terms of, I think, just overall having a better understanding of telling a sci-fi story. I think some elements of season 1 were a lot sci-fi-ier and a lot wackier, but it didn't necessarily improve the overall story.
There's a lot of isolated incidents.
Yeah, which I mean, they're not like pointless. They will eventually, like
Right.
all the things will connect somehow, and it'll lead to something cool. But I think I probably went too hard on the isolated incidents that will eventually feed. I think I probably should have just focused on like one or two things, let those play out, and then just kept building on that idea. And I think that's what I'm going to try and do more for season 3 is, well, as you know, the Chancellor's back. He's got the mission that he needs the crew to go on. So I think we're going to obviously see the result of that and then build on that story as other things kind of come together. And so they're going to be traveling around a lot, not isolated, but it's still going to be, I think, a more focused story on just some of the beats that have already kind of been laid out. So I think season 3 will be a mixture of 1 and 2, more traveling, but still keeping the story nice and tight.
That works mathematically as well.
Yeah, 1 plus 2 is 3. I hope that answers your question. Mechanically, still always tweaking, still adjusting numbers, still trying to just like optimize things under the hood. I really hope to improve bionics a little bit. I feel like there's still work to be done for that race. I still also want to take a look at ambassadors at some point, even though we don't have that as a playable someone's not playing that class right now. I would like to see what that looks like, and yeah, just stuff like that. Still just like tuning the nuts and bolts, making sure that the gear ratios are where they need to be, but we're still a long ways away. We'll get there though. Good question, thank you. Oh yeah, well this thing skips. Okay, here we are.
We stopped at Danny's face.
Danny's face.
Sent by Danny.
Look how hilarious his face is.
Look at my face.
This is a question for Kelsey from Amelia. Kelsey, I was just listening where Brenna finds out Sherwood has half the wish spell. He asks her what her wish would be, and she says it's a secret. Did you have something in mind at the time? Ooh, that's a while ago.
I wrote that down somewhere.
Did you really?
I'm pregnant. I can't remember.
Yeah.
These days.
Stab on it.
Is baby brain a real thing?
Oh.
She basically has like my memory now. Like
it's bad. I hate it so much.
So both of us forget things.
It's the worst. And one of my coworkers was like, "You're never gonna get that back." Please don't say that to me. It's so bad.
We just have the one. I feel like it comes back just fine.
Okay. I just take so much pride in my intelligence. And it really hurts when it's not there.
Right.
I don't remember at all.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's pregnancy brain or if that's just time past.
That's also the advantage of your diligence in taking notes. You don't have to remember it. You have it documented somewhere.
Didn't we share your notes in like one of the Patreon?
But see, I don't
They've
even
never
remember
been
if it was
scanned in.
written down in my notes.
Oh.
I don't even remember.
No, they've never been scanned in, unfortunately.
That's probably for the best.
Question from Girdlestone. Question: how do the characters decide which room they get on the new ship? Well, Lucky said he had the smallest room.
I picked like a closet.
Wow, what a martyr!
Yeah.
I don't know that he was taking it as like a sacrifice.
It's self-punishment.
No.
Like Martin Luther.
No, I don't think. What did Martin Luther do?
Didn't he whip himself?
That doesn't sound right.
I don't think.
I'm
thinking of.
I've never heard that before.
Penance is a thing. Like
he was kind of, wasn't he like the guy with the 99 theses or whatever?
99
Wouldn't the whipping have been like a previous thing?
And the Catholic Church is one of them.
I stopped myself.
I'm not sure that like him whipping himself
started like the Protestant Reformation.
He did.
Yes.
He's the father of the Lutheran Church. His name is Martin Luther. But he was like, hey, the Church of England is bad. It's bad. Here's all the problems with it. There's 99 of them.
I had 99 problems.
Josh is 30 seconds late to that joke. I
love you, Josh.
You're the best. Don't ever change.
Well, I don't know about this.
Question from Brandon. Question: what was everyone's favorite season 2 moment?
Starring me giving the clipboard away.
That was great. You see someone turn that into a comic?
Yeah, I did.
I love
that so much.
That was great.
Not me. Pet sounds.
Ooh, Pet sounds.
That was a brilliant story crafting DM moment. And I loved how much Josh didn't get it.
I honestly don't remember what you're referring to.
It's okay. To his credit, he wasn't in the pet store.
Yeah,
so.
he also listens to Post Malone, and that's about
Just
it.
exclusively post.
Listen to other things.
Yeah, he also listens to Rick and Morty digitized music
Remixes.
on YouTube.
They're great.
How is that? What
I'm
is
Mr.
that?
Meeseeks. Look at me. I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Yes, sir.
That's not
So
real.
glad you're.
It's
Oh,
100%
it's real.
real.
I'm gonna.
Oh,
I'm
it's
pulling it
real.
up right
No,
now.
no, you're not. no.
Later, save it for
Yeah.
later. But I definitely want to see.
We'll
this.
listen
Make
to
a
it
request.
afterward.
Okay.
Meeseeks
Okay.
fulfills request and that he stops existing. Okay, I'm Mr. Meeseeks.
No, we don't need that.
Whoa.
We don't need that.
My favorite moment was when I died.
It's a good moment.
Those dice rolls.
Yeah.
That
Oh my
was
gosh, that was one of my favorites.
That
I
was
think,
good.
when he kept dying and I kept telling him to try again.
Mike's reaction, I think, is what
Oh yeah.
made that one
Oh.
so good.
That is
That
not.
ain't it.
That is not it.
That's probably like my that's probably my favorite like comedy moment from season 2 because it was. I mean,
Oh,
we heard it at the table, crying, laughing.
Yeah.
We talked about it afterwards, still laughing.
Yeah.
And then I got to the episode where like I was editing it to release it, and I probably had to stop for 45 minutes because I just kept re-listening to it. And then I stopped what I was doing. I cut a little section
You
out.
sent it to us.
I like edited it down
That's
and then I sent it to the group and with the text, "Bro, I'm dying."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that. It was so funny.
I like the Kobe.
Oh.
Too soon.
Yeah, that. Can
That,
we?
gosh, I didn't. I'm
That
sorry.
was like
I'm sorry.
that was one of the first things
Poor
I thought
Tease.
about
Yeah.
Poor
when I got the
Tease.
news.
The I will like.
I forgot.
Can we get some F's in the chat for Kobe? That's unironic F's in the chat for
Yes.
Kobe. Gosh, we lost a good one today, boys.
Did you just take a picture of your crotch or the
Yep.
string? Okay, your crotch something.
This is turning into a very different stream.
That's for my.
I thought that
shared-
was a funny moment. That was not intended to be as funny as it ended up being.
My texts are still coming in on my computer, so I'm going to turn them off real quick. Boop, done.
So popular.
Ow. Sorry. It's just Danny texting me crotch pics. So
Guilty.
Full circle. Full circle. Love it.
this reminds me of a story where someone was like, "That's a picture of my friend who's dead," or something, and Joshua, yes,
It
sure.
was my best friend. He picked up the frame and he was like, "This looks like a frame that you would use for someone who's dead." And she goes, "Yeah, it's my sister. She's dead."
Died in a car
Yeah,
accident,
died
so
in a
he's
car
dead.
accident.
Which I actually already knew.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's bad. You know what's?
And I went and Reed, you know what my response was?
Yeah.
I said, "No, she didn't."
But she laughed with me.
I thought she was like
fine.
pulling my leg. Yeah.
Oh, she really did?
She
Yeah.
really did.
And you actually said that?
Yeah.
That's exactly like what I said.
That's why I was.
That's worse.
That's
though.
worse.
That's worse.
Yeah, because you told us that
She goes, "That's actually my sister who died in a car wreck," and I go, "No, she didn't."
Oh my gosh.
And then when everyone was just silent for a beat, I was like, "Oh shoot, I'm very sorry."
Dude, so one of the first times I ever met my now brother-in-law, my sister's husband, we went out to dinner, or we went out to lunch one day as a family, and he was there, and he was like introduced, like we were getting introduced to him. I'd known him like from a distance, but this is the first time we actually got to sit down and have a conversation with him. And he is Hispanic. He is Mexican, and his mom is 100% Mexican, so he's half. And I was like, I took 4 years of Spanish. I was super into it, and I was very interested in like Mexican culture. And if you're familiar with the movie Coco, there's a big celebration that the movie is focused on called the Day of the Dead.
Dios,
Don't try.
Dios de los Muertos.
yes, exactly what I said.
And
That was the
and so I was like, this is like the only part of Spanish culture I really know anything about. And so I asked him if his mom celebrates the Day of the Dead. And he said, I'm not really sure, blah, blah, blah. And we just kind of moved on. And then literally 10 seconds later, after that conversation trailed, my dad goes, "How long ago did your mom pass away?"
You know that your dad's been like just sitting on that waiting. to
Oh,
say
yeah.
it.
And literally in that moment, I just was like, yay, yeah, I'm just, I gotta go. I believe there's somewhere
How
else
long ago did your mom
I need to be. And my dad didn't even, like, my dad's an idiot, but I don't know. He claims he didn't even hear me ask the question. And God bless my brother-in-law. He was just chill with it. He's just like, oh, and then we laugh about it. Now he's like, yeah, I bet she is right now. That kind of stuff. But it's just it's there's been a lot of those moments in my life. We can just skip right past the rest of them. This question from Kenny. Question: with the Chiefs win, does Kaz get her ultimate tag-in question? I don't know what that question is.
With the Chiefs win.
I was like, and are you referring to the AFC Championship game? Because that was great, or you mean the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
Is it when
I'm pretty
or
sure they
if?
have to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Also, it kind of depends on what the question is.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the question is. I reserve the right to refuse to answer any question. We all do. That's just how that goes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. This question from Ellen. How do you plan to playtest classes and races that no one's playing?
Did we come up with an answer?
I do have an answer.
Okay.
I'm not sure that I necessarily... Okay, I'll just say it. And if I have to retract this at any point, you can't hold it against me. That's what I'm going to say.
That's a good caveat.
I'm going to have you guys playtest it, is the long and short of it. I'm going to... When I feel like we're in a spot that I'm comfortable with, I want to release a text version of the player's handbook.
Print and play.
Kind of like Cards Against Humanity has, like you just print it out yourself. I want you guys to play it though, again, especially the patrons, because I feel like you guys are the most passionate, the most dedicated to the show, and I also believe you're going to be honest about things that work and things that don't, and honest from a good place. Not honest just to be a dick.
They're not just gonna go. It's not D&D, Reed.
Yeah. So
that's bad feedback.
So that's.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
I mean, we're just gonna put this out there.
He doesn't want you to play test.
You could let my character die, and
No.
I could play test.
No.
He's like, I'll play test every
You
class.
have one of the richest
keep
backstories.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to die?
Danny's favorite thing in anything is character creation. Well, once you press select, once
I
go down the path,
yeah,
for
once
like
you
a
hit
block,
approve,
and then I'm like, yeah, okay.
That's me and Skyrim.
Once you hit approve, it's just like I want to see what else is out there.
Yeah. What else? What are my other options?
Yep. So it's.
Do you remember when my Skyrim game is? I pulled it out of there, and then you pulled my. You took me to do that.
It's probably still in it.
It's somewhere up here. Okay.
So,
Sorry,
anyways, ultimately the goal is I want you guys to be my playtesters, and then, but it'll be much more official. I'll have like something official to give you, as well as an official form where you could submit bugs and suggestions. And if any of you are mean to me, I reserve the right to ban you permanently. I have a very fragile ego. Question from Kenny. Good question, Ellen. I hope that makes you guys happy, but at the same time, I don't know the logistics of it yet. Question from Kenny. Reed, did you somehow mind meta manipulate Lucky Josh into getting Chip to go to the Chancellor, or was it a behind-the-scenes decision? It was not a behind-the-scenes decision. It was an at-the-table decision.
Or a meta thing, yeah.
It happened as you heard it.
I just came up with wanting to do that, and Reed and Mike riffed with it. Like,
yep.
Yeah, we just played in the moment.
Yeah, there have been a few times. Where I've tried to I'll say to someone like, "Hey, it'd be cool if you would go do this," or like, ask about this thing, or do it. I mean, maybe I can think of 6 times in the 5 years we've been playing. I've asked them to do that. The most recent time is I asked Josh to go back to the cathedral.
Yeah.
But he turned it into a much cooler thing than even I had planned for it. So, yeah, so it's the symbiosis of just we feed off each other, and I think we're all very flexible and willing to, like the improv, yes, and take that suggestion and then build on it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was all Josh in the moment, which I thought was a great decision. It's kind of like Sherwood eating the wish spell. It's no one knew that was coming, but it kind of became this fun thing of what can we do with what can we do with this now?
And I could have never predicted that Chip getting his own personality would be as entertaining and amazing as Mike made it.
Yeah.
Or that the Chancellor would be as interesting of a character as Reed made him to be. Like that, it's you know what I mean? To me, it's everybody at the table bringing some great stuff that makes it so much fun. But that was not a premeditated heavy meta decision. I may have texted Reed and been like, "Can I at least pursue this?"
I honestly,
But I can't
I don't
remember.
honestly feel like you did, but it was good either way, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been seeing a lot of. I'm scanning for questions. Sorry. Okay, I think that you guys just got to the playtest part. Okay, cool.
Score games.
Ooh, someone wants to be a Trellian.
Ooh, I want to DM a Arrowhead Galaxy game for the patrons.
You
You
can.
have to pay Reed $1,000 to do that.
That's true.
I have to pay Reed.
Yeah.
$1,000.
I accept cash and
PayPal, Cash App.
cashier's checks.
I had forgotten how much I love just DMing games. So
It's literally what you do, though. I mean, like,
I know. I'm saying like I had forgotten until I started doing it again,
oh, gotcha.
and now I freaking love it. So
Yeah.
I think that would be really fun
Nope, not my
as a
cup of
way to
tea.
help play test.
Christine asked, that's a good question, Christine. Question, when can we see the pins, all in caps? Soon, TM. They're done. I'm sorry, the designs are
So cool.
the designs are finished. They've not been manufactured. But they're like ready. They're ready to get sent off. So I'd say soon, TM. Blizzard soon. It'll probably be in like a couple weeks. You'll start to see the first ones, and then I think we're gonna do like a gradual rollout. Like we'll kind of hype stuff up.
Reveal one or two.
We'll do like reveal one at a time type of thing.
In honor of my birthday.
That's it. But it'll be like a silhouetted thing, and then we'll like wipe away the silhouette, so it'll be like, who's that Pokemon? Be like,
It's Clefairy!
it's Diglett, you know. So we might do something like that. Someone wants to play a Bionic Medic. Also, I really am psyched about the Medic class. I think that's going to be a lot of fun.
That was gonna be my next character.
A Bionic Medic.
A medic.
Oh,
class.
I think the Medic is, as far as I'm concerned, might be my favorite class I've come up with.
It looks like a lot of fun.
And I also think the Vicarians or the Trellians are my favorite
Dude,
race.
I want to be a fish fighter pilot.
Dude, I'm down for that. What if your cockpit was full of water?
Oh! Yes.
You'd be like like driving around a fishbowl like SpongeBob.
Ah.
I don't know if you ever did that, but question. This from Girdle. Question: When will the Kelsey touchdown dance be performed if the Chiefs win the Super Bowl? Like probably as the clock hits zeros, you know.
What's
So
the Kelsey touchdown dance?
I'll show you after the stream. It's fun.
I was looking at Kelsey.
Only no,
It's like,
no,
I didn't know
not
you
that.
had a
Kelsey.
touchdown dance.
Only if you do it to the Rick and Morty songs.
Sure.
Okay, great.
I'll get one ready.
Yeah, I think I'm a man of my word. I'm not a good dancer. You guys have seen me try to play DDR. I'm not a good dancer, but I'll give it my best shot if the Chiefs win the Super Bowl. It'll be through tears. I'll be crying, tears of joy. But you know, I've heard people go, "Oh, it's Railroady that Chip got free will." Railroady. That's
What?
It. That's it. I mean, like I won't.
It wasn't railroady. It was one of the least railroady
Yeah,
things
that
that,
was-
has ever happened.
That was actually
because
like,
you actually didn't even plan that.
no, that's very interesting that someone would think that. But
That's
that's
hilarious.
fine. Everyone's entitled to their opinion.
It's railroady because it happened. Is that what?
Yeah, and that it's not a choose your own adventure podcast where you can jump to episode 6, I guess.
Oh.
Question. This from Alex. What up, Alex? Will a world book include Arrowhead Galaxy locations, or can we set adventures in other universes? That's a great question.
That is a good question.
So here's my plan for whatever publication I come out with at the end of Volume 2. It will include a player's handbook. It will include a monster manual, and it will include a world book. So that will include the world book portion will include the Arrowhead Galaxy, all of the named systems. So that would be like where the Brax are from, where the humans are from, where the Arden are from.
I can't wait for this book, Reed.
And all of those systems will include all the planets, all the details I have for the planets. So each system has between like 3 and 10 planets each. But then I'm not going super deep on like this planet is like the socioeconomical climate of this planet is. Leave that for you guys. I'm just going to give you like information about the specifics of the composition of the planet, like literally atmospheric conditions, day-night cycles, gravity, like how much gravity is affecting the planet, that kind of stuff. and then let you guys do what you want. Or you can make up new planets and new systems and do everything like that. It's D&D. You can do all that stuff. That's a good question, though. Again, that's the plan. TM, tentative. It's things are subject to change.
You say TM is like trademark?
TM, yeah, soon TM. That's how it goes. Wait, okay, here we go. I've never been so invested in a Super Bowl. Dude, same. I mean,
I'm with you.
ooh, here we go. This is a good question for Kelsey. Does T have a new plan for her Rube Goldberg machine?
That was a sad moment.
That was an unfortunate moment.
I don't know. I'm a little mad. I put
You're-
in so
you're
much
mad?
work into that. Yeah, I put so much work into that, and Mike that's why I don't like him anymore. So I hate him.
Wait.
Um,
The real? Are we talking outside of game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate
You're the
Mike.
real
We
person. Okay.
We
I
actually
hate Mike.
I just wanted to confirm.
I'll tell him that I see him.
How does T feel about Chip?
T doesn't have feelings. It's fine. No, I don't hate Mike, and I'm not mad at him. But I don't know if T will redo all of that work or not. That was a lot of work.
Yeah.
All to be ruined.
Did you say what your favorite season 2 moment was, Josh?
I
Yeah,
think
we
I
did.
said the moment that we couldn't
got-
talk about anymore.
Yeah, the one that's
Um,
irreverent today.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I also would just piggyback on Danny fighting for survival.
I think,
Me just egging him to keep going back in.
you know what's funny? I think on a more serious answer to that question, by the way, the favorite moments of volume or season 2, I think the second time Lucky talked to Sigart.
I was gonna say, if we were gonna say serious moments,
Yeah.
I would have gone the entire arc with Sigart was. I loved that.
Yeah.
I loved the development of that NPC and his relationship with the party, and I really liked your villain this season, the anti-hero.
Yeah.
I thought the revealing who he was and his whole motives and all of that, and then the final conflict was very satisfying.
I appreciate that, man.
So
I appreciate that. So, yeah. And all of Ethan's pants. They're on the ship, so.
oh
Your
yeah, it's a
overalls.
good thing you've overcome your IBS.
Yeah. Question, T, can you not simply move the machine?
Several problems. Yes, I've thought about this. One, it's lots of moving, not connected parts. So whatever I take off, I'm going to have to completely reset up. Like, think about dominoes. Like, it's a domino effect. That's what a Rube Goldberg machine is.
Right.
So if I have 1,000 dominoes lined up, yeah, I can clean them up really fast, but then setting them up is going to take forever. Two, because T is loyal to her captain, he gave her a job. And so she was busy doing that, whereas Lucky's just wandering around doing whatever he wants during that free time. So it's time limited.
Sure.
I was a little busy.
Chip did have a very specific we are getting off this planet kind of motivation. So, which I understand. He wasn't super thrilled to be there in the first place.
Yeah.
So
It's our captain again.
makes sense.
I think that although T is very bummed in a non-emotional way that a Rube Goldberg is not going to work, it might be something she revisits in the future.
Oh,
Just probably not season 2.
I think T is just as emotional as the rest of us. She just doesn't know what to do with those emotions.
Yes. Yeah, everybody feels emotions. It's just whether you label them or not.
Amelia, question for Lucky. What about your old shotgun? Your
Your old time.
your old timey.
I think
Yeehaw.
I think my blunderbuss was on the old ship, but I have this new sword gun, which is all that matters to me.
It's literally all that matters. Everything in life that I
have
thought
a
was
gun blade.
important is now no longer important.
I made a small comment many moons ago about how gun blades would be really fun, and I totally forgot about it until we reintroduced it, and I'm so happy.
Question, this is from Alex. Didn't the group leave one of the mysterious inventions with O'Malley? When Lucky got the egg, I wasn't sure if they still had it.
I don't think we left anything with O'Malley.
I don't think.
Alyssa answers it down below.
Chip left his.
Oh, I
cowboy
think
hat.
left his cowboy hat on the ship.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't remember the group leaving anything with O'Malley. If
who has the magnet thing?
I think Lucky has the fidget spinner.
And I hit him with it on accident. Or something like that.
Right, you accidentally stuck it to him, and
Yeah,
it like stuck
yeah.
it like locked him to the desk.
I don't think we left it with him.
If I feel like maybe they showed it to him,
Yeah.
but if it wasn't explicitly clear, they took it back before they left Outpost Beta.
I am re-listening to season 1, so I will take note if I hear anything.
Oh, you listen to the show? No one else listens to the show. I appreciate that.
Josh doesn't listen to the show?
Well, I mean, maybe I don't know, but
I listen every so often. I will say I'm not
I'm
because I'm not
behind.
editing. I haven't found myself
But-
listening as frequently.
Mike never does. He never listens to any of it.
I do try and prep myself for a bonus podcast though.
Oh, I appreciate that. That's nice.
He didn't he start our live episode that I DM'd but never finished it?
Hmm?
The one from Alabama.
Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was honored that he.
He's
that
like, I
he
started listening to it, and then I stopped.
and I was like, "That's more than you have given Reed. Thank you."
Yeah. So yeah, again, just to put a bow on that, if they did give it to O'Malley to inspect, they took it back from him before they left. Sorry if that wasn't clear, or if we just assumed that. Question from Girdle: is there a specific augment you really want to get for your character in season 3? Because augments are going to be more readily available. Oh, I saw some theories floating around on the Discord, by the way, which I'm very interested by. Some people are talking about how because there's a crew on the ship, that there's going to be more availability to these things, and that is exactly the point of having a crew on the ship.
Nice.
More people.
Yeah, so like Radnai is going to be the requisitions officer, so he's going to be able to get the crew things because that was his job on Vox Tour. He could get things. So you guys, all you need to do is like walk up to Radnai. He's going to have a whole bunch of crap for you.
We have a starship.
Reed, you don't have to answer this now.
Okay.
I would like a courage augment that makes me better in combat.
Makes you better in combat. Okay. Well, I mean,
Think about it.
there are things that you can do, just like pre-existing augments that can make you like more dexterous, or
I am very clumsy ardent.
you are, or stronger if you want to like wield an actual melee weapon. In terms of, like, I could maybe whip up some like a chemical release type of thing, kind of like Titan. You know what they inject Bane with, and Batman to make him like super strong and roided out. You just have like a Titan augment.
That'd be awesome.
I'm picturing T super roided out.
Dude,
That
it'd be the best.
That
Yeah,
would be incredible. And if it made her like super aggressive.
yeah.
Super
I want to
aggressive.
hear T getting like super loud and aggressive. That would be very.
That would
Oh.
be-
Basically a barbarian Arda.
Oh, I'm here for it.
Oh yes.
I am here to hurt things.
You know what's funny? It's like,
Arr!
I was just kind of goofing before, but now I want it really bad.
Yeah. Make it happen.
Um,
Make it happen. No biggie for me. I just want more life, more DPS, higher lead chance.
great.
Wow.
Josh just wants magic weapons
Loot boxes. That's what I'm interested in.
and magical
Oh,
items. Josh always wants magical items.
I want to pay to play.
Yeah. Maybe we could just make it like the Hunger Games, where like the audience can pay for you guys to get things.
Oh,
Sponsors?
Yeah.
new Discord
No,
tier.
Mike would
New
get.
Discord tier.
Mike would get so much stuff.
Mike would get
That's not
everything. Yeah,
equitable.
Mike
That's
would get like
not-
new ships.
Yeah,
You'd get new crew members.
no, not equitable.
You have to cap our inventory.
Yeah.
This is hard for me because I don't know that I
would
can
just
think
give
of
a bunch
anything that
pointless
Lucky
stuff so it counts.
wants.
You can't think of anything Lucky wants.
Augment wise.
He got this blade sword
Yes.
It would be
gun.
It would be pretty incredible to get random stuff from fans that we had no idea what
That'd
it
be
was.
really funny, actually.
It would just be like, hey, Ethan has this new vial of stuff.
Yeah.
What if they give Fury a mate? So now you have two hamsters
I'm
that
down
can have
with it.
babies.
I'm down with it.
That's
You can
very.
have a little hamster
That's
army.
very interesting. One of my favorite thoughts, especially with like patron tiers or just like the interactivity of the show with the audience in general. I've oftentimes toyed around with other podcast ideas or just other forms of like creative content that allows for a lot of user interactivity, like audience interactivity and participation. I don't honestly see the connection, but I think it's an interesting thought.
What if listeners could control the inventory sold in Spacies? Or like a section of inventory in Spacies that we could purchase from.
How about Spetsy? It's Etsy.
Because, you know, truck stops have the weirdest stuff.
Or
They
speed
do.
bags.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, I'm kind of here for it, but it's. I mean,
Gotta flush.
You
that
can
out
hold a
little
veto
bit.
power, Reed.
we'll
You can-
put a pin in it.
Okay,
We'll
yeah.
put a pin in it.
Okay.
We'll see what the audience has to say. Question: how is Lucky feeling about augments now that he's more okay with his arms? That's a good question.
That's a good question. I actually have to think about that. I have not really considered what he would do. I actually, if I'm being completely honest, because of my character, I have not looked very deep into the like bio augments.
Sure.
Because I only looked at like weapon augments because I wasn't planning to ruin his beautiful form
Sure.
with technology. But now it already has been done.
And again, like I made it very clear before, but season 2, the intention was to put you guys in an uncomfortable position and then force you to grow from it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think somehow all 4 of you have actually accomplished that, which I attribute more to you guys' really excellence at RP more than anything I did. And so for all of you to have evolved and grown as characters through this discomfort, I think that's part of what season 3 is going to allow, is for now that you have this
New characters, kind of.
yeah, it's almost like version 2.0 of your characters. So
Yeah.
you have this new knowledge of what it means to be you and what your identity is, and now you have these options and opportunities to really see that through.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought about that, but yeah, I actually think I will start to look at them and see if there's maybe something that I don't see Lucky removing more pieces of his actual like biology, but I could see him adding things to his arms or his eye.
That's cool. Kenny asked kind of like a follow-up question, which isn't a follow-up because he asked it a long time ago. Has Lucky come to an understanding of augments during this season? And I think that's, perfect answer to that. This from Girdle. Question: is that new art on the back wall on the huge white sheet? That is actually art that we got the first time we went to Alabama from Ellen's little sister, if I'm not mistaken.
Liv.
Her name is Liv, and she was very nervous. She handed it to us and then walked away without saying a word.
I think we took a picture though, didn't we?
I think so.
Well, she like kind of stuck around a little
Yeah,
bit.
she was there, but she wouldn't talk to me. I actually like tried talking to her.
Well,
She wouldn't talk to me.
you seem like a really intimidating jerk. So
I mean, I
You're
get
a big
that.
guy.
I get that a lot, actually. Just the intimidating jerk part. So
you
that
don't get
it's
the tall guy thing
No.
either? No.
that art is a Liv original. If you can spot that back there, so thank you, Liv. And we have even more art from even future like submissions that are back there too. It's pretty incredible.
And photos and
Yeah.
stuff.
Kaz just said drugs.
And then she said, "Get high and you'll feel great."
Cool. So just, take that advice, listeners. I think it was about your
Yeah,
your
it was.
becoming the Hulk.
It was. It just
Um,
out of context is really funny.
that is, yes. Someone said the Mahomes augment. I don't know what it is, but I'm here for it.
I want that. I don't know what it is, but I want
Where
it.
you can just blow through 4
You
guys.
can
Oh,
throw, you
that's
can
a
throw
good
things
question.
really far.
Yeah, this is a good question. Man, Alex is coming in with the heat. This is Q&A. Question from Alex: will Lucky have 3 vapes for 3 gods if you end up 2? Abba will say 2 to start.
3 flavors.
Probably, yeah, it's probably
I-
3 flavors. It's probably the same.
I don't think
piece
so.
of-
I
just different
think
cartridges.
yeah,
What if you like turn it? It's like a different.
Oh, like one of those pens with the multiple
Yes, yes. I'm here for
One's
that.
like a green smoke. One's like a blue
Oh,
smoke.
Pink,
yeah.
one's pink.
Yeah.
Josh is like, dang it, I like this idea.
I'm here for it.
I was originally
Loving it.
planning on him sticking with Aurelia's vape just because in his heart that's still kind of his.
He's an Aurelia man.
I'm Aurelia guy. The
I'm a die for 10.
the other 2 are kind of by need and less by fealty. So
That's true. The Kinsella thing is kind of thrust upon you. So
yeah, I think he wants. I think he still sees himself in some ways as a, this is a duty mission by like submitting himself to the other 2.
Okay. Fury is not a hamster. He's actually a tribble. Oh no.
Yeah, we don't want to give him another one.
No, definitely don't want another one. The Adventure Zone stocked their store with listener generated stuff. Oh really? That's
Interesting.
I've honestly, and I'm probably like a bad podcaster, especially D&D podcaster for saying this. I've never listened to the Adventure Zone. But I mean, if the McElroys do it, it's probably a good idea. That would be really funny though. Oh, I love all the wacky fantasy Costco stuff. See, that actually sounds really funny. I'm down for it. You also haven't looked very deep in your own class abilities. I think that one's probably more directed at you, Josh,
I
for
don't know
not,
what you're talking
for
about.
not knowing what Templars can do.
Got him.
Okay. This for the question from Alex. Is there an augment to up your total hit points? There is. There's 2 augments to up your total hit points. You can do it multiple times. There's also augments. I mean, there pretty much anything you could think of, and you can get better shields, better HP, better with a certain weapon. You can enhance certain class features. It's like anything you can think of. It's there. There's even a one where you can shoot like a laser out of your chest. That's a class 3 augment. Those are illegal.
Are there augments to make you more smart at things?
Yes, there is augments that increase your intelligence score. And I tried to be like as I would call it scientific as possible when like coming up with why they up your charisma. You're like, what? How does that even work? That's like alcohol. I mean, like that kind of does it.
Well,
Ups your charisma? It really
you
depends.
might think it.
Well, it's confidence. I
You
mean,
might, liquid courage.
it's
yeah.
confidence.
You also
Yeah.
might look like more of an idiot. That's the fun part.
Yeah. So how? Well, I mean,
Watching
like, but
people.
it's the future. So there's probably a version of the confidence enhancing factors of alcohol without the negative side effects of blurred vision or just general
Slurred speech.
drunkenness. So
Lack
you know,
of balance.
yes, there's an augment that ups your hit points. Good question. Okay, we're getting back again. A lot of love for Liv. Toss a coin to your local Liv. Just wait for the box. You'll have even more art. Oh, you mean the box that's right in front of us? The box that we're probably going to open in like
We're using as a coffee table.
15 minutes. It's literally right here. It's literally right there.
Yeah,
That
Danny
box.
was taking a picture of it, not the prize.
It's true.
Oh.
This question for
That's like he's
question from Ellen Boxwen. So here's okay. We'll kind of rip this Band-Aid off. After we're done with the Q&A, we're going to open the box, and if you guys want, we can do it on stream.
We're doing it without Mike because we don't like him.
So obviously, we'll keep recording it and keep everything going, but it'll be a little more chaotic because we'll be passing stuff around and getting up and moving around. So if you want, we can do it on stream.
I don't want to cry on stream.
But
What makes you think there's anything in there for you?
Oh.
It's true.
You died.
And I don't have kids.
I forgot about
That was my favorite moment. That was one of my favorite moments from the last one.
that's true. That's true. Like, what if we open up the box?
You have to read it.
I'm out here trying, fam.
And we made one for Mike as well because we know he has kids.
Yeah. And Dan just like,
Dan like looked at us like,
That was one of the best.
bro, WTF? Yeah. Since it'll be live, we'll have to keep the cursing to a minimum.
And I know it was not Cass's intention to make
No,
Danny feel left out. It was a wonderful moment.
but it was hilarious.
It was very funny.
And by the way, let's not act like we've been sitting on the box like has been done in previous years. We literally just got this thing less than a week ago. And this is the first time we've all been together in that time period.
because it is a break.
Bring on the cursing, Kenny says. We'll see. Every single one of Josh's characters needs a tattoo, but they have to mean the same things that Carlton meant, right? Which,
Oh gosh, it's my mom.
it's my mom. It's hilarious that you don't listen to Taz because the way you originally described Volume 2, it sounded like it had a super similar gameplay loop to Taz's first campaign. Yeah.
There's no original idea.
Great minds
No,
think alike.
that's the thing is, like, there's nothing original under the sun. It's just like, no matter what I do that I think is clever or unique, I'm sure there's like I'm just ripping off a million movies and books. I'm not that
And video
smart.
games.
Yeah, that's true. Well, most of this is a rip off of Mass Effect. Let's be real.
We've had a lot of audience come from the TAZ people though. Like we have people go like, I listened to the Adventure Zone and then I started listening to you guys.
Hey.
So
the fact if they listened to Adventure Zone and they continued listening to Sneak Attack warms my heart.
Yeah,
because that's a high bar that they set for D&D podcasts. Okay, blah blah blah. Lolcast sexy Squidward. I don't know what that means. like Greg the first time he was in Saturn 7. Were you sexy in there? I don't know. Oh, you guys are excited about the box. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Box string.
You're killing. We have to go to work at 5. Sorry, Danny. Again, it'll be recorded, and if you have this link, which of course you all do, you can watch it as soon as the stream is done. It'll be in VOD form. Mike will be here. Mike actually should be here any minute, but he's coming for the box stream or for the box opening.
You didn't tell me that. I'm leaving.
I know. We were going to open it in 2 segments. Please open on stream. Okay, perfect. I feel so bad. Oz is going to miss watching the box live, but this is only the first year it's ever been live. So really,
We've always recorded.
yeah, it's always been a recording, so it's no different for her. Question: favorite Mass Effect game? 2. Not even close. Hands down 2. So good, so good. Mass Effect 1 better villain. Mass Effect 2 better everything else. Man, it's so good. Alex, more like the Mandalorian copied Reed. It was so similar when I watched it. Hey, I'll take it. I like Jon Favreau. That dude's a great director. So if there's any similarities there, I'm about it. One of the best pieces of advice I've ever gotten about art is that everything has been done in some way, and if you try to do only things that haven't been done, you won't ever do anything. That's an excellent observation. Yeah. Art is inherently personal. It's just how it is. So if you're telling a story that you think moves you and you believe deserves to be told, then there you go. That's all it takes. Paint by numbers picture of what the studio thinks the audience wants to see, and that's not genuine. And it's so obvious when movies are made that way, or TV shows are made that way, or books. I think Mike is here.
Somebody's here. There's motion at my front door.
So yeah, if you're telling a story in whatever medium you choose that is unique to you and you feel has value, well done. I mean, that's literally all anyone can ask for.
Yeah.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
I showed early.
Mike's here early.
We're live.
Frick, I'm supposed to cook some French onion soup for the fam. We're just gonna have to wait.
I told everybody that I only came to the stream because you weren't here, and I hate you.
Can Appa be on the stream? I think Appa would dominate the stream.
Yeah, she's a polar
She may
bear.
Oh,
not.
Okay, Mike's here. Hi, Mike. Oh, nice. Well,
Joining me in the back.
ponytail thing.
Where
Yeah,
else
let's
is he gonna? Where else is he gonna sit?
I don't know.
Mike, look at that man bun. Oh my gosh, Mike.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh! Oh my
God.
gosh! Oh my gosh!
All right, we can start now.
Okay, yeah, we've just been filming time.
What do we do with the mic?
Wait, he sat down right there.
We'll have to shimmy some stuff.
It was a joke, Josh.
Question: if Box B is there,
Box B.
Yay.
The B box.
Yay! We box.
Box B is
it
here.
labeled B box?
Well, I don't get it. Why is there 2 boxes?
There's some stuff that the Girdles sent that could not be included in here for some reason. So I made sure to bring it because I'm responsible.
The Girdles.
If B-Box is there, can you open it first so I can listen while I drive to work? Absolutely. Wing it just for you. Read Butt, yeah, dab on them. I know you like it. Time and cost restraints. Yeah, none of these have been opened. They're still sealed. We don't know what's in them.
Yeah.
But we have 5 more minutes of the Q&A. So if you have anything you would like to ask before 4 o'clock rolls around.
Josh, do you have scissors up here?
No.
Okay, cool.
Is this
I have keys, though. I can open it with
is
keys.
this secret family recipe dessert?
It's probably something fragile and you're breaking it.
Sounds like a puzzle.
Dude, I watched,
Or
have you, there's some baking show on Netflix, one of the
Great
million.
British Bake Off.
No. Question, Mike, your favorite moment from season 2? I'll let you think about it while I tell this story. It's the one where it's groups of 2. There's 4 groups of 2, and they're all trying to make the same themed thing. And then there's 4 judges that eliminate them one after each course.
Oh, it's like the family one, where they're with their family.
No, it's not. It's
Is it British?
no, it's not British, but it's there's a host, and there's always a guest judge. But they always all the judges walk to each station. Oh, and they're timed, so it's you have a bank of time.
Trump?
It's it's you have a pool of time, and if you finish your thing, you press a button, and whatever time you have left over applies towards your next course.
It's Hugh Laurie.
Hugh Laurie is not in it. Anyways, I forget what the show is called, but one of the guest judges is I think she's some musician, and the theme was Christmas themed. So what they did, Sugar Rush. Thank you, Christine. It's Sugar Rush. And so one of the guest judges was a musician, and the theme was Christmas. So what they did is they made this treat that was like, it was like an ornament. But it was like a ball of chocolate, and then inside it was like, it was super, super intricate. But they wrapped it in a box. They put it in like an actual box with a bow, and I think parts of that were edible too. But the stupid guest judge took the thing, knowing it's food, and shook it violently. And the people are just like so, like, they're freaking out. And she just looks at them totally dumbfounded, like, what's the big deal? Like, you moron, why are you here? It's a baking show. You're supposed to eat whatever they give you. And so she just ruined it. I was like, that's one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen someone act so stupidly in a television program. I was so utterly confused. Anyways, Mike, your favorite moment from season 2?
Carl's Repair.
Yeah. No,
That was season 1.
That was season 1.
Good job, Mike.
Carl's Repair. Think about it all the time.
Same answer.
Same answer. I don't have one. Mishi Slug.
Michi Slug. All right, great.
It went downhill from season 1.
It's true.
We didn't have Carl's Repair.
I railroaded you, apparently.
Yeah.
Question, Mike, what kind of music will Chip listen to now, since you can enjoy music?
Oh. I don't know. He's going to have to see what's
Okay.
on the top 40.
Oh,
Okay.
top 40. If someone wants to make
Arrowhead top 40 with Ryan
if someone wants to make fictional music
Brian's
for Arrowhead top
Brian
40,
Space Crest.
Brian's request.
I like Spreequest. Question from Kaz: are we getting any digital art dump with the new T-shirt design at any point? I think we're probably due. I think we'll probably have to do something like that.
Since you asked, I'll do that.
$1 million.
Does Augustus play guitar? I feel like he should play guitar.
He does not play guitar.
Is Chip gonna get a new hat, or do I have to draw him bald from now on? Because you put your hat on the Walter.
He can go without a hat.
What if Chip had like mechanical dreads? Can you have mechanical dreads?
No,
Like tied in the back? Okay.
what about cornrows that are well guns? I don't know why you thought that was okay. After I said no.
What about he finds just another cowboy hat?
Oh,
Guys, he
you
doesn't
thought
need
that
a
was okay.
He doesn't need a hat to like.
Question: is the Mishi Slug
They're
a
all
reference I
wearing
don't
hats.
get, or is it just a great name?
It's a lot of things. Mitsubishi.
I mean, it's we explain,
Mission Impossible.
it's just a plot point from episode 44, the season finale. That's just it. But like, and we referenced it at like the first time Ethan went to Pet Sounds, but I never actually called it the Mishi Slug. But I did reference that it was there. Mission Impossible. Fuck, that's so stupid. So no, I made it up. You know, I just made it up. But so I guess it's a reference to the show, but nothing beyond that. Okay, I think that's going to do it for the Q&A portion. Thank you guys, by the way, for your questions. Thank you for being patrons. I appreciate it very much. For those of you who are watching the VOD, this is the end of the Q&A portion of the stream. If you just want to shut it down,
You cannot ask any more questions.
you can ask some more questions. but
No more questions.
no guarantee we'll
No
answer
more.
them.
Stop.
So
So
asking him to the wind.
box time.
Here's a key that I think is sharp enough.
I'm going straight in the box.
Was it this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, no greetings or pleasantries. It's
Okay.
just between
No.
the 5 of us.
Box,
Go
box,
switch
box,
to
box.
Another camera.
I actually considered bringing a different setup just for
Are
because
you
of
fighting
camera.
it?
This camera. This. Tell the world what we got going on.
Yeah, tell everybody what's going on in your
What's
life.
going on in your life.
You can do it. Your stream's not
It's
funny
It's
right now.
not
It's just
premium. It's
funny.
not premium content.
You should do cooking
Are you
stuff
trying to
on
stream,
Vine.
Dan?
It's
You just
on top of our
Instagram.
Did you guys hear about the new Vine?
The new
Yeah.
Vine.
Danny and
called
I already on
Byte?
it. Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, you guys on
it's
the
not
Byte?
just TikTok.
No.
You guys
Oh,
do-
TikTok
how
is not
dare
Vine.
you?
Wait, what is this?
Oh.
What?
Oh, that's for me.
There's it's like merchandise.
Merchandising.
There's cards for all of us. You can't see.
What?
Okay, there's one for Kelsey,
That's me. I'm Kelsey.
Josh,
Okay.
Dan,
Reopening these now.
me.
I am.
Yeah, we'll open them now. I don't know if we're
about-
supposed to read these.
Oh.
Dan, stop trying to.
Stop being an influencer.
I'm documenting my life, y'all.
Oh, the places you'll go. Dr. Seuss. Whoa, they actually wrote a lot.
Green eggs and ham. Favorite Dr. Seuss.
Who's
right
Dr.
here.
Seuss?
Right here.
Thank you for the great hugs. It was so great to hug you guys.
Thanks, 20 Danny
Thank you, Girdles.
and Matt. But this is Danny's writing, I can tell.
Okay, and this for you. There's oh my gosh, there's so much stuff in here, and this is only one. Oh, there's another one for you.
I think I know what this all might be. I have a feeling. I have a feeling. This is for, I guess, part of you.
Yes,
Oh,
it doesn't
the
belong to
baby?
Josh yet. It's mine.
I contributed half the DNA.
Oh my gosh.
What is it?
I don't know.
Thank you, guys.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh. Is that a Havernax?
Oh, it's a pillow.
It's a
Is
pillow.
that an Havernax?
Or is it? It's got a bell. It looks like it's an
It's a goat.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was for me. It's a goat.
It's
It's Joan.
It's a goat.
Yeah.
Joan the
Oh.
goat.
It's a Joan goat.
That makes me
What's in the
happy.
I got
corner? There's a
dice,
little thing
y'all.
in the corner.
Y'all.
On the
Y'all.
bottom right.
Y'all. I got dice. I'm gonna live forever.
What do they look like?
What
Oh,
don't they
this-
look like? What
Hold them
don't,
up to the camera.
what don't they look like?
Uncursed
Oh,
dice.
and I don't have all of them here.
Are they loaded?
They better be.
If they're
better be.
loaded, someone's getting
These
banned.
colors are
Who's
incredible.
next?
You're up, Kelsey.
Kate, thank you so much.
Oh!
It's a little goat.
Oh,
That's pretty adorable.
Another goat?
And it's the
Incredible.
brand that we love.
Incredible.
Oh, is it
Remember
really?
that fox we have?
Yeah,
and that
yeah,
orangutan
yeah.
we have?
Really?
Yeah. So
That's awesome.
a kid for the kid.
It's not like
Haha, got him.
baby.
Got him.
Oh, you missed
That
one.
was funny.
Am I?
A kid for the kid.
Joe.
I mean, you could have gotten it.
No, not on camera.
Joan
Dan.
goat.
Okay.
Bronze.
Wow. More dice.
Okay.
People are really feeling for you because of how terrible you are.
It's
Did
true.
you say how,
It's so true.
terrible you are?
Yep.
No,
Yeah,
roll.
because I'm a terrible person. Hex Tech! Oh, these are sweet.
You just say hit stick? Or are you
I
playing
said
Madden?
I said Hex Tech. Look
That
at
looks like a tequila
those!
sunrise.
Oh my gosh.
Look at those!
Maybe
What are those?
Maybe that
Matt
will-
and Danny, thank you so
Danny,
much.
roll a 20. Roll
Whoa,
20
No,
on the
no,
box.
Logan
whoa,
Paul.
whoa, whoa.
Roll one out.
Okay,
Let's go,
okay,
let's go.
okay. It was a 2!
It wasn't true. That's not great.
Oh, that's okay.
That's-
That's okay.
That's a bad start, dog. That's a bad start.
It's all right. I'm rusty.
Yeah, here, talk about
I
I
know
know
I'm
you're
great.
not.
I've been
Oh,
on break.
they're called Phoenix dice. Like you rose from the ashes.
Oh, I love it.
I retract my uncursed dice comment. Still,
Let's get you some
Still cursed.
new hands. I think the
New
hands
hands.
are the problem.
I need new hands.
okay.
I need to move the mic.
Move this.
All right.
All right, we're moving to other box. Yeah, load up the second angle.
Red
cameras. I know you got them in here.
I'm using the couch computer.
I love them.
If you can't hear anymore,
It's another
They've
life
not
ago.
been well to me.
Another life ago.
if you can't hear anymore, I apologize. Look how big this box
Oh! Where'd I go?
Danny left.
It literally
Where'd I
says
go?
large on it.
is. It even says large. Okay.
Sorry, you can't have children anymore.
I did you a favor, dog.
There's a pillow over here. Like,
Yeah, move the pillow.
okay, pregnant lady can't really bend over.
That's
Okay.
true. I shouldn't have asked that of
It's
you.
fine. It's just bad placement.
Okay.
It's Josh's fault.
Dan, stop.
Damn,
Live
influencer. Influencer.
I got him.
Such good content.
That's why we're recording it.
Everyone wants to watch
He's
it.
like, he's got the camera in front of his
Dan's
face.
double dipping. He's trying to steal our followers.
It's so big. Like this box is crazy big. I can't believe it. Okay. Keys.
Yeah, for real, guys.
Insufficient.
Nuts.
Real goat.
Thank you.
I can't believe you sent us something so big.
Oh, this is just.
Yeah, it's just totally.
Dan, are you invited?
No.
Okay. Oh, here's the thing.
No.
It says Oh, it's actually all covered by like butcher paper and stuff.
You guys.
Fancy.
Read!
Okay.
Look at that
Oh my gosh.
fancy.
It says 2019 box intro. Read me out loud.
Did they know this was going to be live?
No, no one knew. They just found out.
But we always video it.
No
Yeah,
tears.
true.
Save your tears for
Ha.
later.
Look,
No
someone
crying.
tried to draw
No
the sneaky
crying.
attack. Mike, thoughts on the logo?
Hey.
That is spot on.
Oh, Megalol.
Spot on.
Close.
I guess I did a bad job.
You did a great job. Everybody knew it was the logo, so you did a good job.
Wait, are we buffering? Is that a thing?
Luther.
Bye, Danny.
Bye, Danny.
Thank
Have a good
you.
day at work.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks for the dice.
I hope they work for him.
So
Okay.
since we're good.
Alex says we're still good. Okay, sorry. And Girdle says we're good too. Sorry. Okay. And remember, if this is buffered at some point, it'll all be good on the VOD. Reed, you're just. I know I'm a little bit off screen because I got. There's a lot we got to move around here.
Breathe loudly.
What's that?
Breathe loudly.
That's right.
Go grab a garbage bag.
Okay. Do you just want me to like do some calisthenics?
You're going to spread the marketing.
Okay. All right. Shut up. There's a letter I'm reading. It says, "Hello and welcome to this year's episode of Christmas Box. I'm your host Amelia, and to my left we have my co-host Kaylee. It's like my thing. Last time on Christmas Box, well, that's all on YouTube, so I'll stop there. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you all. It doesn't feel like it's been a year since the last box. Good grief, lots of O's. But I'm pleased as punch to go all Tennessee on y'all, to be back here again. It's always an honor to host and facilitate this amazing thing. It seriously wouldn't be possible without the incredible Sneak Attack community. That's true. And I'm so happy to be a part of it. I'd also like to thank the Academy and shout out to my mom. Hi, Mom. In all seriousness, you guys deserve every bit of love. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Yes. Very, very clever.
I'm sorry that we made fun of your logo.
No, he's not sorry.
Well, she's like an artist. She could have done it. She did it fast.
She could have done it better.
She could have done it better.
That's what you were gonna say.
That's definitely what she said.
If you would have looked at it.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. There's a very thick envelope just called letters. I think we're gonna hold off on letters. The letters last time
That's what made us.
they made us cry, and they're all deeply personal, and that's not something I necessarily want to do on screen.
And I don't want to cry.
Yeah.
These are gang gifts.
You don't come back.
Gang, Gucci gang.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Dan, please. Can you be just?
Oh, this one's to me. This one's to me. There are so many things in here.
Cash.
I don't know if you can see these.
Nutcrackers.
To Danny.
Woo!
Read.
Mike.
8-track. It's gonna be an 8-track.
How is this even possible? To Kelsey.
Some things in here, but I don't know who it is.
All right.
Who's
How is this even?
Amalia? Who's that too?
Oh. It's wrapped inside, just added some padding, so it'll probably say inside.
This is just.
I think it's just padding.
padding. Where's our track?
No, we're not doing the couch opening spot of honor because no one's moving. But it was a great suggestion. I'm also not that nice. Read. That's yours.
Yay. Josh.
Yo.
Whoa.
Oh gosh.
That's you?
Josh.
I have no idea what this is.
No.
Okay.
No. I think it's something you eat out of.
Oh, this is cool.
Open from top to bottom of this stack. Oh, okay. Josh,
Daniel?
you have to open from top to
What
bottom.
on earth?
Oh,
What? This is
This.
I'm getting overwhelmed.
Does not.
This is for all of us.
A label.
Lance.
The
Oh
game.
my Lanta.
Ooh, someone sent us vinyl. Mike?
Mike, you got vinyl?
Josh and Kelsey with a letter to the game.
Oh, Surefly calendar.
Josh
Respect.
and Titans game.
Titans gang.
Amalia, who's this to?
Is it nice say?
I can't find it. Maybe you're smart.
Nope. We'll hold on to this.
If she doesn't know, it's okay.
Yeah, Danny's going to open
We'll make Danny open. The
it.
game.
She said she has no clue.
That's okay.
I'm claiming it.
Kelsey.
The gang. I feel like we're gonna give a gang present to everybody.
Space pita?
I think I know what this is. And I
That's a
think
space pita box.
Yeah.
Yes.
need it.
Someone sent something from Space Pita or to Space Pita. Oh, it says to Ethan Cole, care of the
Okay.
Walter on Outpost Beta. So I think that's you.
Yeah.
I think people are just gonna send you a
Very
bunch of
sneak
fiber.
attack.
Very nice. Very nice. A bunch of what?
Fiber.
I don't think
That would
that's.
be
I don't think that's the problem.
hilarious. Some Metamucil?
Oh, it's a box.
To Danny, hopefully this rolls better than you.
Oh.
It says Danny
Wow.
and the gang.
What on earth?
Okay, I'm gonna move the box.
Semi-fragile.
What if it's a dice tower?
What's the new Xbox? Look at that
Is
shape.
that the prototype?
I don't think I have a baby bump until I try to bend over, and then I can't.
You're like, oh, there it
I'm
is.
like, oh, I can't
Oh,
move.
there's
Oh,
a person
my-
blocking.
How? There's just so. Oh, that's for me. From Anna? I don't know. What, I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. Me again. To,
What I love about that GoPro,
to Dan the
it
man.
matches our
Oh!
color scheme in our house.
Damn.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, someone else wrote us a very lovely note as well.
Oh, this smells nice.
To Josh.
Is that tickle?
Oh,
This has got to be Kelsey.
Are you allergic to feathers?
no. I mean, not maybe some. Yeah, no, definitely some. Some pillows can't sleep. on.
Guys,
I think these are fake.
we got more from this than I got for like actual Christmas.
True story.
Like
I mean, your family doesn't.
that's yeah. I mean, I know, but this is bonkers.
Dang straight, Matthew.
Danny's like the Asian tourist. That's actually really funny.
I wish Danny was here to hear that.
Oh my gosh.
She would be like, fat.
Okay.
Hey, guys,
Um,
first Christmas. I got a Hawaiian shirt. I
Now I need that cannon strap.
so I'm going to read this one again. I apologize if I'm not intending. This shouldn't be read out loud. I think it's okay. This is from everyone who like the same person who wrote this gave all of you guys your last gifts.
Okay.
It says, "Dear Reed, Dan, Josh, Kelsey, and Mike, my name is Tabitha,
Hi, Tabitha.
but Reed may know me from his Twitch streams and Discord as Swiftpoot. I do remember that name, Swiftpoot,
I love that.
which is what I go by most places. In comparison to some other hardcore sneakers, I started listening to Sneak Attack pretty late, around 10 to 15 episodes before Volume 1's end. But from the start, I loved every second of it. Oh, thank you. So I'm going to scoot in a little bit. I've been looking for a less profane D&D podcast to get to know the game and find another thing to nerd out over, and had almost given up hope when I found you guys. You were and continue to be one of the only podcasts my sister and I can genuinely laugh at, and your community is one of the best fan bases I've ever that you guys. That ain't us. Your crew gave me hope that there are still good content creators in the world, and finding you has been such a wonderful thing for me to have and share with my sister. Inspired by your friendship, she and I have made a few small things for you. They aren't really enough to thank you for the happiness we've gained from Sneak Attack, but I hope they can do for now. Sincerely, Tabitha or Swift. Thank you, Tabitha Swift. That's very heavy, and it makes my heart filled with gladness. We'll start with Kelsey.
Babies first.
Babies first.
I'm not the first one.
And also, I'm the youngest.
We're going youngest to oldest.
Yeah.
Hey,
You started crying out. You started crying.
I'm gonna do it too.
Candle with hair. I have so far. So proud of
Oh,
myself.
that's a sweet box.
What if they made the box?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did. Oh,
This is for the baby.
no, it's for me. Some gifts are still
No.
for
The
me.
babies now. Too.
Don't kick the baby.
Dear Kelsey, I hope you enjoy this carved miniature version of Andrea Bocelli. The design went through a few iterations, and at one point both ends snapped off, but thankfully I was able to rescue it from the plane of the dam. I would advise against bending it, though.
What?
You got a model, Andrea. But, oh my gosh!
Look at that.
Hold it up. That's incredible.
I can't
Yeah,
remember
no, I
how
got
to
you.
do it.
Look at that. It's
That's awesome.
complete with like carvings and etchings on the front.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
It's a model Andrea Bocelli.
I'm gonna put it with my little Brenna doll.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
It'll be larger than her, but
Well, if you remember
It's a
from
longbow.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
a long bow, and
Yeah.
Mike made a big deal of saying it expands.
That's right.
Mike makes a lot. a
That's
big
when you
deal
called
out
it
of a lot of
Angelina
things.
or something.
Angelina Bocelli. Yes.
Angelina Boline.
Boline,
Yeah.
Yes.
You got a real kick out of that joke.
That was very funny.
It was funny. Josh, you're gonna
That
find
one in the
Danny's
video.
head. Oh, you moved. Okay, good.
Okay,
Okay, who's the next
Yeah.
oldest?
Dan, you do this one.
Okay.
Oh,
This one?
well, if next oldest, I think is Josh. But
Okay.
Are we going by
going
youngest to
oldest to
oldest?
youngest?
That's what
We
I
should.
claimed when
Oh,
I said I was
alright.
going first.
And Josh, it's you.
Josh, it's you. Yeah.
I'm 30.
It's gonna be good day.
30 and flirty.
I'll do this one from.
Kelsey.
Is this the
That,
honor?
I think that's the one from
Yeah.
Tabitha?
I think that's
Yeah.
the one.
Yes, 21. I've never drank
There's a really
That'd be
sweet little
illegal.
note on the other side of the.
I'd have to tell my dad.
Oh, I'd have to call the cops on you, which is my dad.
He
911.
gave me a bad
Hi, Dad.
Can you open it like here?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to untie the.
He's not opening it. He's just
He's not
struggling.
ready.
Don't worry.
Well,
Do you want?
Dan,
I got it, I got it.
Boxes down, sir.
this
I got it. Okay.
this
Here's-
was
here's-
this was
sorry,
the
y'all.
dilemma doing it live.
Caution.
Oh, I'm
Made
fine.
by-
I like having this big
Uh-oh. Made bites.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Is it a cockroach on it?
I don't know. I'm kind of terrified.
Good job,
Right
Dan.
next to Danny's
Why would they
face.
give
Yeah.
you a
Oh,
cockroach?
Made bites, so you're gonna open it
It's
by
a
my
rat.
face.
Yeah.
Why would they give you a cockroach?
It's gonna be like one of those alien
Tarantula.
things. It's gonna flash onto my face.
A face hugger? Is it a Mishi slug?
Is it a fish? Hold on. I can't tell.
It's a Mishi slug.
It's
Someone help him.
it's a fish person.
Oh my gosh! Oh, that's so cool looking.
It's got little human feet.
You gotta go back.
Oh my
Look
gosh.
at that
I
thing.
love Gotta go back for those fish
And
people.
I think there's a little spear here. Hold on.
Okay, this is actually really well made. I'm not even
Is
kidding.
that why? Is
I
that
think
why you
I think this is like hand molded.
Reed? Is that why you incorporated fish people into volume 2 as well, so that
It's-
Mike and Josh
Oh my
can have a
gosh!
second
I
chance?
just realized there are actual fish people in volume 2.
There's a fan theory rolling around that the
There's
the
the
Vicarians are just like descendants or like some sort of version of the fish people.
Related to
look
fish
little
people.
spear.
Oh my
Are you a little
gosh,
fish person?
Incredible.
Oh, that's so cute.
Incredible.
Wow,
that's crazy.
this is fantastic.
I love that. I love that so much.
Drop a decks. Drop a decks.
Well done.
Okay, who's
It's
next?
me.
You?
It's me.
You're the next baby.
Yeah, I'm the middle child.
He's the middle one.
Mike's the old man.
Explains why I'm so needy all the time.
Oh, I'm in the middle.
Not sure what I should
Nobody
say to the
wants
person who created such an amazing world and show. Thank you.
See,
He is very buff. Sorry, wait, he?
Uh-oh.
What's going on here?
Oh,
Oh, I
thick
hope
boy.
it's a mosquito.
Got a
Yes.
thick boy in
Do you
there?
think they made something like that for everybody?
Give me
Maybe.
the mosquito or give me death. What was that guy's name again?
Ronaldo. No. Rolando?
Reynold?
Ronald.
Ro-
It was
Ronald.
Ronald.
Ronald. Probiscus.
Yeah.
The proboscis monster. Okay. Sorry.
This is Tabitha and her sister, Matt.
It says the note is from Honor, but I'm pretty sure it came in the same box with the note from
Oh,
Tabitha.
So maybe it's not.
I'm not.
Mine was made by Tabitha. My note on it said Tabitha.
So I apologize if we're getting names crossed.
Honor and Tabitha.
Oh,
Boom.
they're
we were both
God,
right.
they're the sisters.
Got
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
It's the winged serpent.
This is crazy detailed.
Wow.
Did you make someone made this? Look at this.
That's awesome.
It's like handmade, and it's like wrapped around. So this is incredible.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much. Even the little tail scales are
Yeah.
hand sewn on.
Big boy.
Insane.
He's buff, according to the note. Thank you very much. How cool that
I'm
is.
so curious what
You want to quote your little cat fake video in there?
There's a thick boy.
That's a thick boy.
He's thick.
That boy thick.
Anyone want a cookie?
No, I'm good.
You're good.
Thank you. You go right on ahead if you can open it.
One day I don't have my knife. Okay. You're that guy that's someone's opening an envelope, like, here, use my knife.
Yeah, I'm that guy.
Penny and blade
Not that
forward.
guy today, though.
Not that guy today.
Not today.
It's Sunday. It's Lord's Day.
It's not about me and my knives.
Got it. What?
Oh, Spacey's finest pickles.
No.
Are those actual pickles?
No.
Get a look at that.
What's
Get
inside?
a
Open
look
it.
at that.
Insert,
Space
pickles.
Oh, can you open it?
I hope it's a pickle candle.
Oh,
Individually wrapped.
it's
pickles.
dice.
No way. I love how everyone's giving him dice, trying to help him.
Listen. I have no excuse now. I've got to roll. I've got to roll good. I'm gonna roll good.
We got to see these dice.
There's a
Let's not
pick,
make promises.
there's a pickle and in here.
Here's a pickle.
Wait, I was wrong. It's not dice. It's not dice.
Fury and a pickle.
I got Fury and a space pickle. Yes,
Bruh.
Bro.
Oh,
Certified
Best.
bro moment.
best.
This is from Gemma, by the way, who the three of us were fortunate enough to meet in Hoover.
yes.
I believe she's a Midwesterner like us. She gave us cookies that are a little tough to see. I'll describe them. It says, I can't put into words how much you guys have helped me through difficult times over the years. No matter what I was going through, you made me laugh. Thank you for the last 2 years and 200 episodes. Enjoy the cookies. Thank you, Gemma. Very, very lovely.
Thank you.
But they're like multicolored cookies. So there are like orange ones and blue ones and red ones and white ones.
Nice.
And so, but they're labeled too. So the orange ones are rubies of omnipotence.
Oh.
The blue ones are the essence sapphires. The white ones are the pearl. They taste like vanilla. And there's bonus ones, Jash Attack. They're Merengatang, and they're orange.
Amazing.
So they're all the gems from the amulet.
Nice.
Thank you, Gemma.
Yes, Josh and I got the other things of cookies and did not share.
Okay.
Michael?
Okay. Okay.
I don't know which one.
It's kind of like wrapped in like a burlap thing, kind
I
of.
don't have a burlap.
Do you have a thing with a little piece of paper taped to it? It's that one here. Or to be fair, we did get the
Does it say
cookies
there?
like 2 weeks ago, so
Semi-fragile.
had to.
It's a pizza.
Yeah, Reed did eat all y'all's cookies.
I
in
actually
the first
pizza.
box.
No, I brought. There were plenty of cookies that I brought, but
How old were they,
I
Reed?
may have eaten a lot of them, and they might not have gotten there on time. Wait, someone sent you a frozen pizza?
dinner?
They put on there. It's not actually.
Oh,
Oh.
dang.
I mean,
My very own
pretty
cheese
high.
pizza, just for me.
Mike got
is
Mike got his
semi-fragile.
hopes up. Thought he was getting a pizza.
Was ist das?
I'll go to
Whoa.
Josh, you try.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. It's a shadow bear.
Oh my
Oh, that's awesome.
That's amazing.
That's crazy.
It's actually like punched
Yeah.
down.
That's
Here.
really
yeah. Show it.
I love it.
Look
Thank
at
you,
this, but it's
Sid.
like
Shadow bird.
it's like 3D.
That's super cool.
Love it.
The space in the
Yeah.
background.
That's cool.
The paper that you ripped off?
That's
I just
flipping
get it.
dope.
Oh, do you have that?
I don't see it. Oh, there's some.
You two being back there by yourself should not be a thing.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's
know.
really
Thank
That's
you
crazy.
so much. I love this.
Honor and Tabitha. Well done.
Thank you, guys.
Well done. Okay.
A
Group,
gang picture.
group gift.
Or yeah. Not picture. Here, I have one.
Oh, you haven't? Okay.
Yeah, these are all gang.
Okay.
From here, you do that.
Okay. Two gang from Shara's Gelatin Sheeble-Dwarf. I think it's Gelatin Sheeble-Dwarf. I recognize the name on the Discord.
I don't think you should.
Okay. There we go. Whoa, okay. Okay. Whoa,
I have several
Okay.
gang things over here as well.
okay.
What do we
They
got?
have your name on them
I think
still.
they're Lego figures of all your guys' characters.
What?
Just say- just-
Don't tease me
I think that's Brenna,
Don't tease.
or maybe
Yeah, that's she got ponytail. That's my girl.
I think that has to be a Kyo.
Oh, no way. No way.
These are Lego figures.
The Lego figures
No.
of our characters.
No.
Josh and I were gonna do that
No.
for us, and we
I think this might be the
actually
Colonel.
no, we did. They were very poorly done.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, with the medals.
We just did like the ones at the Lego
Yeah.
store.
Yeah.
Here is a human with a blaster, so I think that has to be Ethan. Oh my gosh, this has to be great.
Is there a giant hammer?
Yes, definitely Chip. And I think this is T because they drew on two extra sets of eyes.
Yeah.
I'm open this one too.
Wow. It's got a hat.
This is a professional chip. This is a big blaster.
Oh,
Look at the size.
you ain't sneaking that into a shit.
When you get a
That's
chance, will you hold up Brenna?
Yeah.
Thank you. For helping me.
Holy moly.
That's Brenna. Complete with Andrea Bocelli.
And
Love
here's
Oh, Kyo.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Here's a
I,
Kyo,
like, made it so that-
complete with spellbook and ominous hood.
here's T.
Dude. He has Melius's axe and the giant hammer.
Here's T,
Sure, go ahead.
with her welding goggles, 4 eyes, and I think this is supposed to be a repair tool, which I'm.
It looks like a screwdriver.
It's like a drill. That's
He
amazing.
has the tiny dwarf feet. Look at that. Look at the helmet and the hammer and the giant axe. It's decked out.
All right, I'll take Chip. All right, this is Greg with Melius's axe, a slightly oversized compensating for something hammer, and a full beard. And this is Chip with, again, I think the world's most overcompensating blaster.
The Colonel.
The medal from Army.
Yes.
Here's Ethan. I'll take your trash. Oh wait, this fell off of someone.
Oh, that's what this is. And this is the Colonel with 1 lone medal from Army.
Incredible. Happy that.
That's crazy.
And Ethan.
How very roguish. It's so funny how much detail can be communicated just through like similar looking pieces, but
Yeah.
we know exactly who they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
Yes.
Incredible.
Well done. Well done.
It's the hammer's
Oh,
so
it's-
heavy to
Oh,
understand.
It's
Milo.
Milo with the amulet? Oh, it's Milo with the amulet. That's something.
Oh,
Yeah.
this.
Oh,
Nice.
it's an amulet.
Oh, and he has a dagger. This makes
I
sense.
thought with
Okay,
the little tiny
okay,
feet, I thought
okay.
maybe it was Milo.
Okay. Well, I retract what I said about the.
This is a happy boy. He seemed too happy in that.
That's true. That's true.
Okay. Back through the rotation.
Old faith.
Oh.
Yeah. Fire away.
Keeping your
Yeah, well, that's one of the they did for like the hot.
Oh no.
Thank you very much, Shara. 10 out of 10.
This is from Kaylee and Amalia, and it's a little banjo pen.
Awesome.
Oh.
I hand everything
That's awesome.
to read to Sharon.
Dude.
Joshua?
You're up, Josh.
I'm up.
Yeah.
So I have this one. It says it has on the top. It says to Josh and the Titans of Altair gang. Underneath it, the box just says to the gang.
But I'm sure they mean like the Titans game. That's why
Okay.
it would say the Titans game.
What does it say? Okay,
It does on the sticker.
You want to say that?
I can say this for Titans. This is the one from Matt and Danny. Little stone.
The top is to the Titans gang, the bottom is to us. On the other one.
Okay.
Thank you, Amalia.
This
Ooh.
Titan dice, 25 millimeter polyhedrals. What the heck? I've never seen this before. 25 millimeter?
This feels
It's gotta be like
a
bigger
bad
than.
idea.
Is that bigger than normal?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know the standard size.
Oh my gosh.
That is
Whoa!
the coolest looking dice
Oh
I
my
have
gosh.
ever seen.
Kill somebody with this thing.
Good. Now we
Hey,
can.
Dan, hand me.
Wooden case.
Now we can retire the dowel rod.
Oh,
That's
oh,
That is a really cool case.
What's in there? What do you got?
I have got all the dice, but they're look at that.
Oh!
These are going to be my DM dice
That's-
for the rest
Oh,
of
I hope
Titans.
they roll
Okay,
really
here.
poorly.
Just a
these are
comparison.
Beautiful.
The red one is a D20.
Big dice.
Standard size.
Yeah, standard D20. That's pretty bonkers.
What on earth?
Those are really cool.
amazing.
They look. I love the designs. on
Thank
those.
you guys. Wow.
That's pretty
I
gangster.
love this case. And they're called Titan dice.
That's awesome.
That's so cool. Thank you guys.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah.
This is to read from Kaylee.
Smoke them together.
Josh, you try.
Oh,
Oh! Let's go! Let's go!
Oh yeah.
Big mood. Big mood.
Oh.
All right.
Come on.
Yes.
Come on, a hat. Oh, you
Will
know
it fit?
For
Will
the
it
big
fit?
boy. For the big boy.
The big hat.
Boom! Yeah!
Yeah.
Look at that. Let's go!
One, two, and
I even tweeted the other day about how I've been wearing hats more often. Thank you very much. This is awesome.
He's announcing his commitment.
It's signing day.
Yeah, it's signing day. Let's see. Which one do I go with? No, it's got to be this one.
Yeah.
Got to rep the brand. Thank you, Kaylee. That's amazing. Dan, you're up.
All right. I'm doing this one.
The
It says
big
it's
boy.
to me and the gang.
Hopefully it rolls better.
And it's from Amalia and Jeffrey, her dad. She sent a note that said, "My dad helped me a ton with this. He used and showed me how to use power tools to make my design come to life. We hit tons of setbacks, but he kept going through all of them. I'm so thankful for him, and I'm so excited that he got to contribute to the box this year."
Pops.
It's so crazy that like the dads are listening
Papa
and
Willis.
they're listening together.
Okay.
Ooh, it's like is this a custom
Okay.
box too?
It's a custom box.
Such a cool
What?
What is it? What is it? What is it?
Pizza Planet?
Is it a dice? Is it a dice tower? Does it?
Oh my god,
Yes.
it is a dice
It's
tower.
a dice
Oh,
tower,
shit.
You put the dice in here,
and it rolls out.
and it comes out down
Dan,
here.
is that what you needed?
Oh! This takes Dan out of the equation.
It's what it should be.
Thank God.
It can't be me, you guys.
Takes
And
Dan out.
check it out.
That is
We
in-
love
Check it
titanium.
out.
Oh my gosh.
we love titanium.
That is.
That's incredible.
Oh,
You guys
this-
make that?
Is
I got to, yeah.
amazing. Pass it around.
Oh my god.
Pass it around.
Gotta go.
Okay, Dan. No, we got to do it. First roll on stream.
Oh,
Oh, it's gonna fall
It's
right
gonna
off.
fall right out.
Here, we can do it on the table,
Okay.
or on the floor, or
Yeah.
on a.
We'll figure something out.
We're on here.
Try that.
All right, Dan.
okay.
All right, here.
Right.
It's gonna fly right off.
Oh,
Oh no!
wasn't stable.
Oh!
I need another box.
Doesn't count because it didn't hit the floor. Or it did
Okay.
hit the floor.
Okay.
There you go.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? Ready? An 11!
11.
Oh,
Hey, we're double digits
Better
here.
than
Go,
average.
baby.
Better than a 2.
Started with the
Better
2.
than a 2.
What up?
That's a save on a death saving.
That's right. Double digits, boys.
That's pretty. That's
We
pretty
have
great.
double digits, y'all.
The way they did the shadow and lighting on them.
Michael?
So cool.
Michelle?
That's primo.
Okay.
That's
So
primo.
cool.
Old man?
Amazing.
You're not gonna open the vinyl?
No, I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
All right. From Malia to me. Oh, there's a bunch of little ones in here. Ooh. You're so good with your gift wrapping, your wraps, and your boxes.
Mike, do you know how to wrap gifts? Do you wrap gifts at home?
What is that?
All right.
What?
This is the finger puppet.
What?
Who is it?
It's
Sherwood.
Sherwood,
Get
undoubtedly.
your mind right.
Oh, the hair. I can see it now. I can't see the face. And the Colonel.
No, that's Chip.
That's
Full
Chip.
That's what I
version.
meant. I meant
Josh,
Chip.
you know your character.
I meant Chip. Sorry, guys.
my
Pregnancy brain.
gosh.
Pregnancy brain. You don't get to use that excuse.
Oh my god.
I wonder who that
there a
is.
Milo?
With glasses.
Oh my gosh. Oh, they're so cute. I love them.
That's so awesome.
Thank you so much. These are
Those are so cute.
so.
Oh my gosh. That's incredible.
Dude, are you gonna do puppet story time
Yes,
with your
I
children
should.
now?
Oh my goodness.
A puppet for each child.
That's
Thank
incredible.
you so much.
That's awesome.
Tissue paper.
That's
I love
amazing.
Chip. Look at Chip's.
The hat and
The mustache, I know the
Those
little
flowers.
eye slots, like
That's
the
amazing.
detail there is
that's
crazy.
that's
And all the flowers on the shirt.
that's crazy. Okay.
Gang.
Yeah, gang one. Gang.
This is to the gang from Kaylee.
Have to go, everybody. Bye, Girdle. Thank you.
Bye.
you.
The Colonel. And it describes your outfit.
Oh, nice.
Brenna. That's me. Akio.
These like friendship
I
bracelets.
think so.
Grayet.
Oh, look at the colors.
This is awesome.
Milo.
Hair and shirt.
And Sherwood Rip.
Oh. Oh.
And we get the box.
Hey.
Very cool.
Whatever. At least they remembered you had a child.
Love it. How do you?
I should have 30 bracelets because I made everybody else.
I want a gin rummy
Gold
bracelet.
necklace.
Oh my gosh. I
No.
love that.
You know what's really funny is in doing the patron games, like the D&D game that we've been doing, I found a new character voice that I want to introduce. It just kind of like developed out of nowhere, and I'm really in love with it. So now I want to use it for season 3.
I love that. Awesome. I love that. I love when they leave you out. It's so funny.
Yeah, I can.
Oh gosh, I think they antagonize you purposefully.
Oh yeah. I mean, I kind of asked for it.
Okay.
What's better, to be antagonized purposely, accidentally?
Oh, purposefully for sure, because it was a willful act, not just like Dan's not here.
Who's this one?
This is from Kate. Amalia said she'll make you a Tegan one, and we'll just keep it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, it says "Write like a girl."
Oh.
It's homemade.
Whoa.
Oh, I thought it said over the past 25 years. It says over the past 2.5 years, I've been listening to Sneak Attack. You've been such a wonderful influence in my life. Your strength, wisdom, and love are so evident in everything you do. Except for when I mean to Josh. Thank you for being, I added that, sorry. Thank you for being such a strong role model for me and so many other girls, and for displaying an example of a healthy marriage with Josh, which is why we're mean to each other. I can't wait to see your journey into motherhood. I can wait, but I'm excited for it. This journal is 100% handmade and painted. I was thinking about what I would put on the cover when the words "Write like a girl" smacked me in the face. I think it's quite fitting. I hope you enjoy using it as much as I enjoyed making it. And they wrote that she drew T. We hold it up.
Yep.
It says, "Do you or do you not have any bacon?"
That's awesome.
Thank you.
I still use the journal that I think it was Amelia made me last year or the year
The
before.
space one.
Yeah, I use it for all my notes while I'm editing.
And it's
Nice.
grid, which is my favorite,
Yeah,
because
it's your
then I
favorite.
can
Wow.
bullet journal.
Dude. That's
I love
nice.
that.
If I got it wrong and it was Kaylee who made the journal, I apologize. That wasn't an oversight. I'm pretty sure it was Kaz. Okay, Josh, you're up.
Pozuelo.
Gosh, this is getting harder and harder.
Yeah, a
This one, it says it's got like a
It's
little one
attached.
attached to it. It says shut up, Reed.
What?
We didn't say anything.
I didn't say nothing.
It's from Kaylee. It's never deliberate.
What, when it gets harder and harder?
Shut up, Reed.
Sorry. Sorry.
No, sometimes it's deliberate.
Yeah.
Open this sign. Break the seal. It's a lure for fishing.
Yeah, fly fishing.
Yeah, because you do it
Big
so
fly
often.
fisher.
You've gone fishing
Big-
like what, once in your life with
Big
Reed?
fisherman.
Yeah, and we didn't catch anything.
No, we ate sandwiches and drank soda.
Yeah, it was a great time. It was a great time.
It was
What's a
so
great
funny.
time?
We both were wearing our vacation shirts.
Picking
I
you guys
brought
up.
one.
Like, how'd it go? And you're like, we didn't catch any fish, but we had a great time.
Yeah. You guys went on a hike.
Yep, we did. We had a great time too.
I love going on a hike and we sat in the boat and ate sandwiches.
It
and
really
drank
fit our
soda.
personalities. It really did.
Read me. Should I hold off on reading this for now, or should I read it?
I mean, it depends if it's super
It doesn't
long.
look very big.
Okay.
Yeah, I got this for you at Hoover about 30 minutes after you guys left. Enjoy. Okay.
Alabama.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Alabama
whoa.
is going to Hoover.
It's what? It's a Voltron Lego. What? This looks incredible. Holy moly!
Was someone selling those?
Yeah, there were people selling Legos.
Oh, what on earth? This is. Just want to make sure I didn't drop any of the pieces. This is amazing.
Let's
Yeah,
show
show that off. That's
That is really
super cool.
Oh,
Holy
that's
moly.
actually pretty dope.
I love that. I think the rest are just
That's so funny.
filling to keep it safe. It's even got his sword. This is awesome. Holy cow. And then there's in the bag is a hat. Reed.
Oh,
It's a driver's cap.
That's awesome. Yes.
cute.
Messy hair. This is great.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
You know that your hair's messy because you need a haircut, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Kaylee. Thank you. Incredible.
Trash.
Absolutely.
Reed?
So this one is from Tabitha. I probably separated the one from Honor and Tabitha, so I apologize. I'm not opening them at the same time. To read from Tabitha.
Oh, that's sweet.
Is this like handmade? Oh, it's yeah. Oh, enclosed is my first ever custom painted D20. I hope you're able to read
Custom painted.
the numbers.
Haha,
Come
Reed.
on now.
That's funny.
Boom! And may your roll succeed. Oh my
No.
gosh! Look
No.
at
We
this.
don't want that.
Look-
We don't want that.
Look at this.
You want this still?
No. It's a custom painted D20 where all of the sides are 20. Just kidding.
Here you go. This is one.
Dude, look at that.
Wow.
It's like space themed. It's like a nebula.
It's so cool.
That is super cool.
That is bonkers.
Well
Here's
done.
your- here's your-
Thank you.
It's the
Super
pun- the
readable.
puns and
Yeah,
puns.
no, like the lines are perfectly readable. The numbers are like, this is great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Man. Okay, yeah, there's just 120.
That's this one is yours.
Oh,
I mean, that's fine.
Whoever has the least
Your
amount,
hand.
which is
yeah, I mean, just like toss a couple extra 20s on there.
okay. Daniel.
This
Yeah.
is from
Get
Cass.
it again with the white bands. On white bands.
I do have a white.
No.
He does.
Can I get it again with the white band?
Get it again. Get it.
Oh, let's go.
Ooh, I like that one.
That's really neat.
Oh, God.
Got 3D20s. Check
One of
Hold on,
them's-
hold on, hold on.
one of
There we go. There we go.
He's just
Oh,
gonna
this
You
one-
know where cameras are?
Nope. Check out that multicolored one.
Briefcase.
He has the
That
highest
explains-
chance of finding
Awesome.
one that will roll well.
That explains why when he streams, he,
And a
he's
giant
looking
one.
down like this all the time.
Yeah,
That's it. That's it.
Just kidding.
Thank you,
That's
Cass.
what I found.
those are really cool.
Dude, we got like the best dice.
Remember when you drew this
Mm.
and it ruined your life?
Very easy.
Be whatever.
Yeah,
Like
well,
slate, baby.
Does anybody remember?
I really like
Nope.
the white one with all the.
Not even the
different colors.
creator.
That's really cool looking.
Kelsey.
Kelsey, do you have anything you want me to include? Oh no,
Oh.
I'm great.
Oh, this is interesting. So this is a sequential dice, or maybe
Oh, like for Magic the Gathering?
it's
It's extra
It's
small,
not
right?
quite sequential.
it's not
but
quite
close.
sequential, but it's not in like
It's
the
not
normal order.
Yeah, they're not directly opposite.
Well,
of each other.
maybe higher chance of rolling a 20.
I'll probably have to ban this from the table.
Oh.
Just calling that
Different
out.
probabilities.
The probabilities are different.
Yeah.
Yeah, look,
Stop.
it's not. So next to 20, there it is. Next to 20, there should be a 2, and there's no 2.
Amalia's playing dumb.
So, yeah, it's of course hilarious. You gave Danny more or less a loaded die. Nothing gets past these peepers. Mike, you're
Wait, could Danny roll the loaded die just to see what he gets? I'm just curious.
up. In the dice tower.
Just to see himself.
Okay, fine.
If it works. If it actually does him any good.
It's not going to.
Call 17. 17? What?
Oh God!
What?
Ow!
Nice is this?
Banned.
Man,
Banned for life.
too bad.
Call
Get
it
it out of
20.
here.
Call it 20.
Melt it.
Call it 20 and do it.
Throw it into the toilet. Get it out of here. Never gonna see it. Dan?
That one's going to my special bag.
Reed, please let him use it. No. No.
One of those just call it dice.
Michael? Michael?
Alright, I'm
Oh my gosh, that was the wildest thing.
I love that wrapping paper is meant for you. Well,
Oh, yeah, it's a
nice.
bunch of gnomes.
Nice.
Maybe that dice is for emergency.
I think that's Alyssa, because that's the same stuff. Oh wait, okay, never mind.
No.
Yeah, keep your.
No,
They may have shared wrapping paper.
No, well, I think they send it all to Amelia and Cats
And
and
then
they wrap it,
that makes sense.
which is why they were up.
Yeah,
there.
Amelia says
Yeah.
that she wrapped them all.
Josh.
Very harsh. Is it an odd piece?
Oh! What is it?
It matches the other ones. The Sherwood and the Milo.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Let me see.
awesome.
Let me see. Oh,
It's Chip.
that's awesome.
Oh,
Look at that.
That is
Look
awesome.
at that guy.
that's a handsome.
Look at that boy.
That's a
Look at
handsome
that thick
boy.
boy.
That's a thing. He's
Look at that mustache. Strong. Dang.
That's
Man,
Thank you so much.
I got some respect for that.
That
Chick.
Yeah, you show some respect to that
yeah.
captain.
Now,
Salute.
now you see what he looks like. You're like, I
Salute
can't.
that man.
I put some respect on that.
Thank you.
That's super good. Oh my gosh.
Love it. Thank you guys.
fantastic.
Gang.
Gang.
Okay, I'm gonna open up the mystery gift.
Ooh, okay.
I like that she said she couldn't remember who, like what it was.
They
for.
did it late at night.
I know.
There's gonna be no. There's like now that you've opened everything else, I can tell you.
Sneak attack. I think it's to everybody.
Is that a pineapple bag?
A pineapple dice bag.
Get this out. Not in this house.
Some
I'm
pineapple.
a stylist. Ooh.
Ooh, that's real nice.
That's actually really cool.
That's something you go downtown with.
Dear
That's the one
sneak
you
attack.
go- That's when you take the
Oh, it's
fancy.
from Alex.
That's your date night.
That's,
Nice bag.
that's a fancy.
Thank
dinner.
you
Ready
for your
you.
commitment to making high quality, awesome adventures to listen to. You've helped me improve as a player, dungeon master, and fiction writer. Reed and Josh's unscripted conversations encourage me as I search for my place in the world. And you've made me look forward to and love the many long drives I've had over the years. Keep up the great work, Alex. Ellen.
Nice.
Mayan.
Thank you, Alex. This is awesome, by the way. Like, this is super dope.
It's your formal dice bag.
Well, I can almost be like a community bag because it's for all of us.
Well, we do have community.
yeah, we have
dice.
community dice, so
Yeah,
now we
that'd be
actually have a
perfect.
place to put it.
That's really cool.
Yeah, Danny might be.
Thank you so much, Alex. That is awesome.
That is really cool.
My
Okay.
goodness.
This is my last original, so I will open the game gifts in place.
Okay.
This is from Amalia. Amalia.
Wow.
Cass.
It's a
It
beanie
feels
baby.
ropey.
+5 to ropey.
We've weeded out a lot of people.
A real ropey vibe.
Oh, to hangy.
Love it.
Girls, hipster girls, hangy. You know this.
Yes.
You're married to a hipster girl. Hangies on their walls. You do have a
Two
lot
of
of them in
us.
your house. Melody loves these.
It's tapestry.
Very cool.
That's really
they
cool.
made that?
Very
That's
Bauhaus.
Oh, I'm sure they made that. There's
Wow.
no doubt in my mind that they made that.
Holy moly.
Thank you.
Very awesome.
Super cool.
Joshua?
Well done.
So I have this one that says open like the top one
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, it's
Open
a
everything.
stack. You have to start from the
The
top.
whole stack here.
Okay.
Full
Started
stack
from the
away.
top, now we're here.
So the first one on the very top is this little thin guy.
That looks
This
like a
one's-
thermometer.
It's a
This is
throwing,
from
it's a
Amalia.
throwing knife.
I
Oh,
love the, I
Amelia
love the
said-
Charlie Brown.
Amelia says this one is her favorite.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
This gift or this one thing he's opening?
Do you really
I
like
think probably both
thermometers?
It's a blue glowy sword.
I was kind of right. I said it was a throwing knife.
Wow.
Trash. Thank you for handing me the little
Okay,
tiny piece
blue
of
glowy
trash.
sword.
He hands
Okay.
me.
And then
Here, hand me the sword. I'll show it on
Yeah,
screen.
yeah.
That's gotta be a shield.
Do you think it's like a Voltron-like thing?
We'll time have a blue shield.
It's definitely a shield. It's a blue glowy shield. Wait a minute.
Oh, this is your hollow sword.
Hollow sword and a
Yeah.
hollow shield.
Here it
Oh,
comes.
and the other one.
Oh, it's even like
There's a note now that
I can even like hold it on my finger.
Note.
Wheel.
Blue goes on bottom. Okay, hold on.
Hold on, don't.
I don't want to get ahead of myself here.
That's
don't
a
tell me
little
how to
late for that.
assemble it.
Yes. It's another shield.
Perhaps from a
The
different,
similar shape would have maybe
perhaps
been
from
the
a
first
different deity.
It's a green shield.
Yeah.
trash.
Those are so
Alright.
cool.
It's a big one.
Okay, now there's a little note. Blue goes on bottom left, green on upper right. No. Okay, hold on a minute.
No way. Hold on a minute.
Is there a thing to hold?
Mike gets finger puppets. Josh gets finger weapons.
What is in here?
Who's gonna hold all this?
Trash.
Is it Chip?
Turn the trash off.
Yeah. Go across.
It's a nutcracker. Oh my gosh! What?
No way.
So incredibly good.
That is nuts.
All right, read. Blue goes on bottom left,
Guys,
green on upper right.
I don't
You'll know where the sword goes. This note will. Make
think
more
you
sense
fully
in the moment.
understand how
That's
crazy
amazing.
this is.
And terrifying all at
And
the
it
same
goes with my grape one now. I have a grape nutcracker right there, and from last year. Incredible. The detail on that face.
Like covers his entire body.
He's so protected.
Oh my god.
That's guys. That's amazing.
I can't even.
She says put the sword and shields under the light. So I bet they glow in the dark.
Oh.
Under the light.
How do they go in the dark?
So tough to tell. There's too many lights on. We'll test it.
We'll test it.
Oh, we'll test it. Take
We'll test
pictures.
it later.
The full moon's night.
Wow.
That's insane.
This is awesome.
That's
And
actually
he's even
insane.
got the chain.
Yeah.
The three gods.
Well, and one of your eyes is bionic.
Yeah.
I'm like some
And
people.
look at the the detail on that guy. Yeah.
I
Scared. Wow. Incredible. I just got it headed. Dude.
that's insane. Well done. Well done to everyone involved.
Blows my mind.
Okay. I think it's me. Is this me? Yep. Okay. This from me. This is to me from Kaz and Oz.
They glow in the dark.
Ooh.
I mean, that's what she told us. So.
Oh.
Reed, we saw this shirt and it just spoke, saying really or screamed to us. And knowing how much you love 1 dogs and 2 space, we just had to simply get it for you. You're welcome. I don't know what this means, but I'm here for it.
Oh, I'm so excited. That is.
What?
It's just dogs in space.
Space puppies! Space puppies!
That's a church shirt.
That's incredible.
That's a church shirt. Wear that to a wedding. I'll give
Oh,
you $1.
Look at those pups.
That's a fantastic
Those
shirt.
puppers.
All right, I'll be right back.
You should have worn
Yeah, we
that.
gotta
I wish
change
you
it.
had that
Yeah,
for the
we
wedding
gotta
we
change it.
all went to together. That would have
Go to
been
the club in that shirt.
club and shirt.
I don't know.
That tape looks heavy. Josh, can we have your piece?
Yeah.
Dan didn't bring his knife.
Now we can talk.
He usually has on it.
Now we
He
can
usually
talk
has
about
on it.
Reed behind his
Big
back.
nice guy,
That's the
nice
Lord's
guy.
shirt.
Nice
I
guy
got it.
vibes.
I got it.
A hand knife.
This is from Space
Come
From
on.
space.
Come
from
on.
Space PETA.
Oh!
That's amazing.
It's Fury
It's Fury
in a ball.
in a hamster ball. Let me
Does
figure
it
out how
twist?
this.
Yeah.
It does.
That's how you open it, isn't it? Wait, no.
That's
open.
the top. Reading. Oh, nice. Thank you so much.
It's amazing.
Oh, this is
My boy's swagging out.
oh,
My boy looking.
I
Look,
just
got that
vibing out here.
oh,
I just vibing out here.
oh.
A drip. Jeez.
You know how we do?
That is
We going downtown after this.
Nuba shirt.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, like, it's gonna go so well with your knitted
That's amazing.
Use your words.
chicken.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. You have the
Alfredo.
chicken.
Alfredo, yeah,
Alfredo. Yes.
Mike,
My turn?
your
Yep.
turn.
Getting on the last ones.
This is my last one.
You can open game presents with me.
Gang, gang.
Matt and Danny. For me and my kids.
Weapons.
Oh, awesome.
It's a little toy robot.
Oh,
Nice.
Thank you guys. They'll love this, especially Kai.
yes.
Oh,
You can like
awesome.
work on it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's.
Thank you guys so much.
That's
Dad's
awesome.
gonna come home with presents. I gotta go pick up Isley one probably.
Let her have the finger puppets.
Shit. Oh.
Tissue
He's
paper.
like, I don't know about
This is to the gang from Amalia. Feels like a box. For when the dice deserve to serve time. Just put Danny's whole.
Wow. It's a dice prison.
Bad dice.
Oh.
we have the tower.
It's
and
a dice
the
prison.
cage.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
That's the cool down box.
Yeah. Be like, hey guys, you just need to chill out for a
Time
second.
out.
Dude, that's crazy.
So cool.
That's awesome.
All right, you're up, Josh.
Okay, I have this one, which I'm very curious as to what it is.
Oh, that was the one that was double wrapped.
race car.
From
I think it's a mug.
Onion Sands.
I just want to be right.
Onion Sands.
Onion sands. Yeah.
It's onions.
French onion soup. French onion sands.
Don't worry, I have a plan. It's got a critical plan. That's pretty good. That's pretty funny. Wow!
I'll take it in cash.
And it's just loaded with dice.
Oh, really?
It's just like.
Oh
it's
my
just
gosh. Well,
loaded.
there's like something in there, like a custom one or something.
Alright, I'm at the table. I'll just dump them out. Whoa! Those are super cool.
Oh, it's like
D20s.
it's like the same kind that Dan got. Like the same.
Loaded?
Yeah, not loaded.
Call your shot. Call your roll.
Bring that
Oh,
up.
but the white one is definitely not
Uh-oh.
D&D approved. It's different. It's a different pattern.
How they get through customs? Not approved.
These are awesome.
Whatever, Reed, we know you have a dice that's all 20s.
Very cool looking dice.
Big facts. These are dope.
Sweet. Thank you guys.
Okay.
You need a bill right there.
This one is to me.
Like it's a Spencer.
Dude, no, we should make the Rube a real life Rube Goldberg machine where we just like drop it in and it goes all the way around the room because we've got so
And
many. It
finally
finally lands in Dan's dice tower.
set it up to like take like an hour to go through the Goldberg machine.
That's the whole show.
Like wait for the end of the game.
This is us chatting until the dice rolls. All right. Yeah, that'll be like season 8 when I really just need to kill time. I think I have Willis here on that shirt. Okay. Okay. Opening. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
What?
Aw.
It's a little cigar.
You got your own.
Complete with the okay, now did you guys make this chain yourself? Because I wouldn't put it past you, and that's insane. This is I made the chain. Of course you did. That's insanity.
I love the 4-button eyes.
Yes.
Thank you so much. This is awesome. Oh, my beautiful boy. My beautiful cinnamon roll. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you very much.
Cool.
That is you, Dan.
All right. This is to me from Amalia. It says, Dan, congratulations on the baby, my dude. He's fresh enough for a book. Josh and Kelsey, yes, you will get one. I have not forgotten.
Uh-oh.
So there.
We were throwing shade this whole time, and you had a book waiting in the wings.
Yes, I think so.
There it is.
It says to Mason.
It even says, it still says for Mason.
Yes.
That's it. It's a first edition. All
That's
the
right.
first
It's a
editions
first
are to
edition.
Mason.
It's a first edition. I'm going to read this to my kids tonight.
That's crazy.
You have
Thank
Thank
you.
Mason.
It will always say for Mason.
Shout out to Mason.
Shout out to Mason.
The official
Thank you so
dedication.
much.
That's dope.
I feel included.
Okay, Michael has turned down his gift opening privileges. This is
Shows
to
the
Josh
green
and
spot.
Kelsey with letter to the game from Annika. Annika and a doll. I'd be careful.
So nobody yell at me anymore.
They're still gonna yell at you.
Yeah.
Welcome to the gang. Oh, should I read the whole letter?
It's got something to each
Yeah, it's
person.
just, yeah.
Oh,
We'll read-
we'll read it after. We'll read it after.
I decided to do portraits because I figured others had Dan's dice covered. Because of finals, I was only able to do Josh and Kelly's portraits because they're the best. Oh, sorry, no. By the sending out date, but the rest of them are coming. I'll post them on Twitter once the unboxing video comes out. Josh and Kelsey, I hope I did each of you guys justice. I'm sure you did. Anything better than what I did is justice. Also, Dan and Mike need to post more selfies.
Like,
Hey, Dan's
Dan's has been getting ahead of the game.
I had a bit of a hard time finding any for your portraits. Oh,
Oh, look at
Whoa.
you guys.
Mike, let's post one like that.
Yeah.
childless
Yes.
and happy. What a,
Look at
childless
these
and
two.
happy.
Look at these two lovebirds.
what a pass.
Awesome.
what a
That's
pass.
awesome.
Reed,
Thank
you have
you.
anything else?
I got one more.
Go for it.
No, sorry, I got 2 more.
I'm excited to see the others.
All right, this is from the Girdles. Let's go!
You got that, Andy Reid?
Gotta,
Gotta switch it. Gotta switch it.
It's cheats. You can never have enough cheat
No.
cards. One for every day.
Let's
Synergy.
flippin' go! Okay. Wait.
It's not
This is a
for you.
tiny hat. It's for Mason.
Oh,
it's for Mason.
It won't fit your big head.
Oh no, he's got big head too, so
Yeah.
it'll all be good. Thank you
It'll
so
probably
much.
already fit.
Oh my gosh, this is perfect. Just in time for the game next week.
You gotta dress him up like Andy Reid for Halloween.
He has
Put
a
headset on.
Travis Kelce jersey, so we'll probably just rock that. I know you guys aren't here anymore, but I hope you watch the VOD. Thank you very much, Girdles. This is incredible. I love you both very much.
Mason is so
He's gonna get whatever he wants. That kid's in trouble. I'm in trouble.
You're in trouble. That kid's got it made.
Yeah, that he's gonna be fine.
Oh, gosh. Danny, your kids are cute too. Yeah. Mike, do you have kids?
Nope.
See? I switched it. Okay.
All right, Josh, you got one?
I saw this
Go
one.
for it.
Oh, yeah. I forgot you were playing. Sorry. I went out of order. I made you younger than you.
Oh, okay. This one is to Josh and the Titans of Altera gang. Excited to show them. We'll get together next Saturday, right?
Children's?
Not yet.
Oh, it's my last one.
This is from Alyssa. Jess Lou.
The suspense is killing us, Josh.
Sorry, guys, I'm going. Oh, it's the sticker.
Oh, she made the
It's the
stickers.
stickers
Oh, nice.
of the characters. Oh,
Here, hand me one, hand me
man.
one.
I love these on our Discord. So, like, just look at this is awesome.
They're like vinyl stickers.
So cool. Yeah, she's got that stuff on her store. And then
That's dope.
this one says to the gang. I'm wondering if this is the gang here.
Oh,
Gang. Is it just the gang?
Probably.
I'm sure we'll know once it's open. Okay. See here?
Fingers aren't very nimble. Sorry.
Be careful. There's a lot in this one. Oh! It's the whole it's
Wow.
the
oh, nice.
it's volume 2 and volume 1.
awesome. Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, and all 6 from volume 1.
Wow.
Covering up great.
That's so cool.
It even has a little chicken for Alfredo.
Very fun. Those are great.
I love
Thank
those.
you.
That's so cool. That's awesome.
I'm going to put my pages on my video.
Nice. Nice. Great for
Wildly
computer.
offensive. I lied. I'm just gonna
Wildly,
wildly offensive.
He's laughing.
So these are for all of us.
Oh, great.
There's enough for everybody.
Thank you so much, Alyssa. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Oh, yeah, there's a sheet for each of us. Thank you so
Yay,
much.
Thank you.
This is to the gang from Ellen and Liv. In the little gnome paper.
Oh, complete with its own like sneak attack.
Insignia.
Yeah, and so,
Whoa! Yo, so these are 3 hand-carved sneak attack logo stamps. I was going to make 5, but then I ran out of both time and linoleum. I kind of figured I could give these 3 to Reed, Mike, and Josh since they're the 3 I haven't made anything for yet. But if you all want to divide them up some other way, that's cool with me. Also, if whichever 2 of you don't end up with a stamp want me to make you one, you can totally hit me up on Discord or Twitter or whatever, and I'll hook you up. It'll just be a little late. Enjoy. P.S. Liv has a letter in the bottom of this box that has some loose stuff folded in it, so be careful opening that.
Is it like it's like a stamp of the logo?
yeah. It's like the logo is raised up.
Yes, with ink pens.
Nice.
Dude, look at that.
That's
That's awesome. This is how I'm gonna stamp all our checks.
You're not even gonna sign them. You're just gonna
Yeah.
stamp them. Okay, I'm handing you that,
That's
Okay.
legal tender.
Yeah, it's fine.
and then
Ooh.
that's a letter, so I'm saving it.
Okay.
Put that with the other
Yep.
letters.
Got it right here.
And then this is a letter from Liv, but in it we have little paper
Oh my-
people.
Little paper
nice.
characters.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Seeing Lucky.
Yeah. Brenna, Chip. There. Hold on. We'll go through them. So we got Lucky, Brenna. Chip with the cool dad bod pose.
The dad bod.
Alfredo and Akio. I like the very vertical eyes. I don't know why. I think that's very cute. Tiny little T.
I think it's been cool to see over the years their art style has developed.
Yeah.
Too.
That's got some
Here we go. This is Ethan. Yeah. Ethan, man, you're rocking that sweet anime hair. I'm here for it.
Reed loves anime.
It's true. You heard it here first.
Greg.
I love how they still model the hammer after what you did. That's so crazy. A couple more. Oh, it's Sagart. More Sagart.
I love the love you got.
The Colonel even saluting.
Ah.
I like how he has like Mountie pants on.
That's awesome.
What do we got here? Oh, it has to be Milo. Because he's just small and adorable.
Super excited.
And this has... Oh, is this... yeah, this is Westra.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Nice.
That's super cool. Thank you, Liv. Thank you, Ellen.
I'm going to open my last one. It's from Kaylee.
Okay.
This is cool.
Thank you.
Cool wrapping.
Oh!
Leather.
Is that a recipe book?
I think it might be. Look at that. It's got a bowl of noodles on the front.
What?
It's like a recipe book. Oh my gosh.
Oh!
Like parchment.
It's the loudest I've ever heard
Yes.
Danny be.
Oh, it's got stuff written on the
It
first
does.
page there.
It does.
That
That is
is...
so cool.
That's dope.
Incredible.
Oh, this is incredible. Thank you so much.
I can't...
He can't read or he'll cry.
It's true.
He's a big ol' sucker. Go for it.
Okay. This is to the whole cast, I think. The gang from Christine. Christine, are you still here? There, I see your name. I hope so. It's a Keo spellbook. Okay. It says Meowie Christmas.
Meowie Christmas.
Love Kathy. Okay. Okay, I'm going to read this. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year from 2 out of 3 confirmed fans in Winnipeg, representing the Great White North. 3 out of 4 if you count Kathy, who seems to come running while you're all playing on my phone. We've enjoyed listening to Volume 1 together so much we become the old people from Up, just sitting in our armchairs together. My attempts to get Daniel to play D&D with me have failed, but I'm hoping his new love for Brenna, Greg, Sherwood, and Keo, he's still early on. We'll get to Milo and the Colonel. And Reed's excellent DMing convinces him it can be fun to try again. Thank you for your hard work and dedication. Thank you, Christine and Daniel. That's very lovely. Okay. I'm opening. The contents of the box are shifting.
It's a puzzle.
It's LaCroix. Dan, I think this is for you.
I like the floor too. Will you share with me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Ooh, I forgot that's nice. That's nice. That's real nice.
We got Canadian food. Oh! Did you
put poutine in there?
This is Mr. Big original.
Okay.
Mr. Big Bar.
The original
I'm here-
Mr. Big.
I'm here for it.
Coffee crisps.
I remember those.
This one's just called Crispy Crunch. You guys aren't very good at naming things up in Canada.
No, they get to the point.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, maybe
What's a Snicker bar?
Oh!
What's the one that looks like chocolate?
There's some chocolate in there. This one's just called Caramilk.
I'll check that one out.
No, you're not allowed.
This looks like a Butterfinger.
And
Oh my gosh.
the old Smarties.
Chocolate caramel.
We're familiar with this one.
I bet they're not like ours.
Probably not. Thank you guys so much. Look,
There's one for each of us of every kind.
Look how many candy bars there are.
Wife and make sure it's okay.
One of the coffee crisps disappeared into literal oblivion. Sure.
That's okay.
I don't think you guys are gonna like those.
Josh and I can share.
Josh is like, this definitely ain't good.
Everything's so foreign. You're just oh yeah. So
Yeah,
maple-y.
and you love foreign
So
food compared to the rest of us.
Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Daniel.
This is from Hannah
Oh my goodness.
Harlan. She says, the stories of Sneak Attack and Titans have brought me so much joy and inspiration this past year. I'm so grateful for all of you and the wonderful community of Sneak Attack. Even as I am out serving a mission for my church, I can't forget what Sneak Attack has done for my life. I look forward to what the future has in store for this incredible journey. Thank you, Sneak Attack, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Love it.
That's awesome.
Butterfinger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else have anything left? Or is it just gang presents?
It's just the game now. I'm trying to
Does anyone else want to open a gang present? Or is it just me and Reed alternating?
Fire away.
You guys
I'm eating my Canadian Butterfinger.
This is to the gang from Amalia. It's a photo book.
Whoa.
Album. They're called albums. In case you forgot. Oh, pictures from Hoover.
No way.
That's actually us.
Awesome.
Well, no, we haven't been pictured yet.
Well, I mean, that's actually like,
Yeah.
it's actually like, things people we know.
Yeah.
Hey, that's us.
Hey, there's Josh's butt.
Show,
Oh,
show,
my
it to
butt.
show it to the camera.
Oh.
Yeah, show the butts to the camera.
I can't lean forward, so one of you has
Yeah, I
to.
got
Thanks. Appreciate it. Sorry to stop you from snacking.
Good Josh butt right there.
I think this is this year. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
We
it.
were in the kids.
Yep, we were in the kids area. It's all you guys and us, but also you guys. There's Cash. That dude never took his sunglasses off, even indoors.
Oh, there's a family.
Yep. This is, I think, Justin, right? No, wait, I
Yeah,
forget.
Justin McGregor.
Yeah, Justin McGregor. Right.
I can't believe.
And one of them dressed as Joan.
Yep.
Yeah, that was.
And one of them
the cutest
dressed
thing.
as Penny.
Yep.
One of the NPCs. I was really cool getting to see them.
It was really
All right, here's Gemma. We talked about Gemma before. And that's when Katie, I believe, that's when Katie didn't want to take a picture with me. And I was like, hey, do you want to take a picture? She's like, no, I'm okay. And then I got very offended.
That
I
was
play D&D with Gemma every month.
That was
Oh, do
so
you?
funny. When
And
she
the
was
Titans
so
Patreon.
offended.
That's us at our first panel.
Gotta play.
Always be repping.
Always be fun, yeah.
This is to the gang from Laura Snow, aka Snow Red.
Look at your beautiful faces.
That is so. I love the picture.
Look at your beautiful
That's really-
faces.
That's really cool.
Reed, Kelsey, Josh, Dan, and Mike. Thanks for deciding to start a podcast.
You know,
You're welcome. My 2018 ended really badly, and finding your show on the very first day of 2019 really helped a lot. Thanks to you all and the great community you fostered, I have a great new group of friends and have learned a lot of new things. One of those things being how to make some very silly, mediocre stickers in appreciation of the story you're telling in the community you created. Much love and God bless, Laura Snow Red. P.S. sticker explanation on the back.
I love those stories. People find their friends. I'm so happy.
Because you don't have any.
No, I know what that's like.
I know.
I
I
have
do
friends
too.
now.
I'm just
I
giving
have
you
friends.
a hard time.
Guys, I got. Yeah, you guys are here.
There's a
Because,
Sky
like, you
Taco
have
sticker in
Friends
there.
other
That's
than us,
funny.
right? Oh yeah.
Yes, sus.
Yes, sus.
Neptune's Lagoon.
Yes.
Guys, this is dedication. I'm leaning forward for you.
Thank you, Kels.
Not you.
Oh,
Uh,
thank you, baby.
Red Fred's Bed Shed.
Good old Red Fred.
That's awesome.
Lots of Red Fred stickers.
Oh. Everyone needs to get to the bed.
Ooh,
Best-
that's nice.
Best NPC. Oh, that's really cool.
Ooh,
Do you know
whoa.
what that is?
I think that's an interpretation of you.
Or is it Dia?
It says Chip and Dia stickers came out of some silly headcanons discussing in Discord.
Oh, right.
Chip wears flip-flops and takes them off and waves them around when upset. Dia has implanted feathers to distinguish herself
Yep.
from other protagonists.
I forgot about that.
Flapping the
That's
flip-flop
why
in
he's
seconds.
holding the flip flops.
and the Yes Us sticker. So that's Dia.
That's some headcanon. You can choose whether or not you're
Not in this head. But
Again, you know what really blows my mind is that we had how many panels, Josh and Kelsey?
And there's
4 or
Danny's.
5.
Four.
My Sky Taco!
We had 4 or 5 panels in Hoover the second day, and it was like this. It's just no matter where we went, there was always the same group that just followed us around and was always there, no matter what we were talking about.
Yeah.
No matter where we were, what time of day it was, everyone just like floated around and you could always
So
tell
fun.
they were wearing shirts. They were all hanging out together. It's the craziest thing to just see like a group of people assembled because of this.
That community.
Yeah, it's the community and what you guys have done together is next level. And I cannot ever thank you guys enough.
Here's your silly sticker.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot they made Cards Against Humanity
You were
for
so
us.
They're playing sneak attack cards against you.
An international tribunal has found Kanye guilty of tagging the Walter.
So,
Your silly stickers.
Oh, thank you. We should do it again sometime.
And here's the extras.
Thank you. Guys. Oh my gosh.
that's right. I remember.
I forgot that that Matt cosplayed as me,
Shirtless Reed.
as me but strong and shirtless. And so I think it was Snow like drew them, you and him holding hands.
We were walking and held hands. I don't remember why, but we did because I thought it was you.
Like that makes it better though, you know.
You and me hold hands all the time.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay. I think this is everything. You guys are. You spoil us. You humble us. You are all incredible people.
Insane.
I cannot even begin to say thank you for everything you guys do. Not only with what you packaged into this box, because that speaks for itself. It's so incredible.
Amazing.
But thank you for just being fans of the show, being fans of D&D and collaborative storytelling, and continuing to encourage us to come and make the best thing possible for you guys each and every week. I know I speak for everybody here that if you guys weren't here, like, we probably wouldn't have made it to 200 episodes, and that's just the truth. We value your contribution to the show, helping make the Sneak Attack community what it is so much. And I just can't wait to see like where Sneak Attack goes, how we can come together for even more events, make new photos, new memories, and I just can't wait for you guys to be a part of it. So thank you guys so much. This is bonkers. Every year we are blown away, and it never makes any more sense in our brains. And we're just so incredibly fortunate and grateful and blessed. So thank you guys very much. That's going to do it for this live stream. Hope you enjoyed this fun box live, 3.0 endeavor. Maybe I'll cut this up and make it 2 separate videos to put on YouTube. I don't know. But if someone wasn't able to watch it, you can send them the link. I give you full permission to send someone the link, even though it's unlisted. I know, I'm a big person. So thank you guys very much. I will. We'll see you guys next month. Come prepared. Remember, there's a mailbag too. So if you forgot to ask something, you can put it in the mailbag. There's a link in the most recent description.
Even I submitted a question.
Hey, let's go. We'll see you guys. Appreciate you.
Bye.